visions. The assault was vicious. The corn informing your family about your condition. I was hoping that home was with you. Unfortunate victim of your persistent bullshit and poor decision. This what trolling get you. Torture nigga, butt naked, duct tape, hard ties. Cameras fucking rolling, nigga. It's not over. Where I'm from, you're foreign. Cut eyelids off, make sure your eyes stay open. No time for dozing, nigga. Stay focused, will ya? I ain't ready to kill you, and I don't like the smell of ammonia, nigga. Keep on acting like you gon' pass out. Jagged glass, I'll gas your ass. Use a blowtorch to fucking close it, nigga. Something you don't consider. Ringleader, you a clown, so you think everybody else is joking with you. Provoking niggas and guys on the road to get you, they'll pick you up. I let them hold the dough, yeah, they chauffeur niggas. Kayate, motherfucker be silent. You do not know who you trying to pick a fight with. You don't want this shit to get violent. Arrive in your town, but I'll be on that shy shit. Kayate, motherfucker be quiet. You do not know who you trying to pick a fight with. You don't want this shit to get violent. Arrive in your town, but I'll be on that shit. I'm going for the fences. I put foul players on the benches. Slow offensive. Your defenses exert my strength and cure your dementia. Pose your corpse and piss on it. Laugh like old boy from Thriller. Outside your house with a swollen swisher. Invoking Biggie, kick in the door. Waving a fofo on your niggas. I got your attention. Hold your position. No sudden moves or twitching. Yo, I'm too paranoid, nigga. These are genuine sentiments. You fabricating fiction away. I envision the day that I'm face to face with them. Future laceration victim. Have them saying, damn man, something about your face is different. Your lanes is tripping. Can't quit the game I give them. Entertain the children. That's why they think daddy playing with them. Insane dimension every day. I'm the name they mention. They ain't prepared to take what the fuck I came to give them. Kayate, motherfucker be quiet. You do not know you trying to pick a fight with. You don't want this shit to get violent. Arrive in your town, but I'll be on that shy shit. Kayate, motherfucker be quiet. You do not know you trying to pick a fight with. You don't want this shit to get violent. Arrive in your town, but I'll be on that shot. Irritating niggas concentrate on how I make a living. Where me and my lady stay and other shit that ain't your business. The scene changes when I paint the picture. They steal from me to make the paper, so I say I made it with them. You say you ain't a bitch, but you ain't convincing. You on my dick so much, I wanna ask you how it tastes, nigga. I help you elevate your thing, and now you hating, wanna replace with a stimulation. But I'm who you imitating. I see the subtle changes you making. No matter how you rearrange it, it's lame. You cannot match my innovation. Use a basic nigga, a lazy, weak, easily humiliated, emaciated. Your swag say gay and feminine. Eliminate you niggas who can't take a hint. You endanger friends. I'm a shotgun and you a gang of pigeons. Your poor excuses for a human. Execution the best solution in they motherfucking life. Cause he ain't know what to do with it. Kayate, 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 Kayate.
Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning. This 10th day of March 2018. I am Mr. Owens, also known as Stylistic Monstrosity, Lee Concrete, fuck you, pay me, and mama. There he go. This is the People Show, the only show of, for, and by the people on YouTube. Everything over here is of, for, and by the people. This is an adult show with adult language, themes, and situations. If you have delicate sensibilities, easily offended, and are a social justice warrior, find something else to do. I always say your time is your most valuable commodity, and I appreciate you being able to share some with me, to hear me, yamming on about what I'm yammering on about, you dig? Shout out to everybody that's in the thing. We got Hennessy Devil, we got Pretty, we got Miller 6878. We won't call her Mills. We got Mills up in this John. Hennessy Devil, Pretty. Hold on, let me scroll up. Make sure I ain't skipping nobody. And John Walker, what up, bruh? Alright. I got a black light bulb that I want to put in. I want to put this black light bulb in. I want to see how that look with this. Madam Whipbass, what's going on with you? Hola. Okay, today's, like a slow, I had a lazy Friday. So, when you have a lazy long Friday or whatever, Saturdays usually ain't no better. So it's one of those type of week. I got a real dry, dead ass weekend. So that's what's going on with your boy. If you got them, light them. I'm going to say that I already got me one rolled up and all that. Didn't feel like grabbing the bongs and the bowls and all that. Just go smoke a simple J. And I just want to talk this morning. Shout out to Mountain Whip Ass and everybody else. Listen, the last few days, I've tried my best. I got on the, for everybody doing the shirt watch, I got on the Batman glow in the dark joint today. Like, yeah, it glow, like these bats glow. So I would turn the lights out so y'all can see it and shit. But yeah, it's pretty sick. I even got Nutward shirts that glow in the dark. So anyway, let me put this, on my freaky screen. Listen, the last few days I've actually tried to sit down and break down to people how I look at things, my perspective to a degree. The way, that's basically how I see things, You really can't get a real good grasp with these little bullshit videos, people only talking for a couple of minutes, but I try to give people a better understanding. What's up, BCB? So that basically I don't rub everybody the wrong way. If I rub you the wrong way, it's going to happen. You can't make everybody happy, But I try my best to circumvent that by giving out some little backstories, a little information or whatever, so then you could put things in proper perspective or whatever. Like, oh, okay, I understand why he feel like that or whatever. It probably would work better if I left the videos up, but again, I'm not on that. I'm not looking for attention for the wrong things. I talk to who I'm talking to. I take the shit down, I want to give a half-ass shout out to RPJ, old powderhead. Now, listen, I don't got nothing against you. I don't got nothing against, dudes that fuck with white girls, black dudes that want to be white, black dudes that wear cowboy hats and shit like that. You know the type. You'll have on some fucked up mechanic shirt, rip the sleeves off of it, put some hoop earrings in, put on a cowboy hat. That shit is cool when you a nigga trying to pass off with white people, but when you a nigga amongst niggas, it's like, yo, who's the weirdo in the cowboy hat? So, I ain't got nothing against you. Plus, I live around a bunch of RPJs. I deal with RPJs all the time. When I was hustling real heavy, when I was selling powder and selling bud like that, out here in this college town, you got more RPJs. You got, regular dudes. You got a bunch of fucking city niggas who out here fucking with white girls. A bunch of city niggas who, came out to a party at one of their cousins' crib or whatever and ended up out here. You got a bunch of city niggas who ain't used to this suburban, rural lifestyle trying to take advantage of it. You got a bunch of RPJs, motherfuckers who was born out here, raised out here, and that's all the fuck they know. And then those people always have a problem with me. You know what I mean? It usually starts out with them having an issue with me. I check them. I let them know that I'm not a complete fucking idiot, because believe it or not, those type of niggas always look down on other black people. So you got to put them in their goddamn place. Most of the time they're the product of a biracial relationship, but more times than not, it's some old suck ass nigga trying to pass off fucking white girls. Now he think that he's better and shit. So you end up having to check these motherfuckers. They usually want to engage in a battle of wit first. So you show them that you're smarter than them. Then when it really gets down to the baser instincts, you have to check them or choke them the fuck out. Then everything is all fucking good. Well, with that being said, RPJ came over here on the other day on the show on some needy for attention shit. I don't know what that is. Shout out to Mama Cita BK. Because of Mama Cita BK, this fag motherfucker thought that he got to end with me because me and her smooth. You know what I mean? So he's like, yeah, we got a mutual friend, blah, 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 or whatever. So I had a problem with you two. I found out we had a mutual friend. You should still have a problem with me, because whoever your mutual friend is doesn't mean that they can be a representation of who the fuck I am. You should like me for your own reason, not because somebody like me. But if you're grown, that nigga older than me talking that shit, so you ain't figured that shit out, man, then there's a whole lot of things you need to grasp before you get to that, and I don't have the time to show it to you. So fuck all that. So anyway, without being not wanting to be splitting hairs and being on some nitpicky ass shit, dude told me that shit, I just let it go. So he's coming to the show. All right. Come to the show on some needy shit. I was in the middle of a conversation. He comes in and vaguely types one word. Then he types, I'm weak. At the time, I have a very good memory. At the time, I was talking about what people, I was mentioning how somebody was talking about somebody crying. But I'm like, yo, you just saying that to say it? You don't know what the conversation was? You just know it's fucked up when a man cry or some shit. And I was elaborating on that little context. And then dude come in. I got you, Mama Cedar. Then dude comes in with a comment. Yeah, well, I'm weak then. Well, no, I'm not. Just no jumping in the combo. So I ain't saying nothing. He don't greet nobody in the motherfucking chat room. He just come in talking like he's a celebrity or some shit. People start, what up, RPJ? What up, RPJ? All that old bullshit. He don't say what's up to nobody. He's into his conversation. Then the fourth comment is like, oh, I'm not wanted here. This is my show. I didn't say that you wasn't wanted here. I didn't see nobody type that you wasn't wanted here. What the fuck? What the fuck is you talking about? So I'm like, man, stop that bullshit, dude. I just got tired of it. I get sick of it. Now dude got an attitude. You this, you that. When you become so soft. When I all my dicks inside. I ain't seen him in a minute. What up? I'm putting up my new alias. From now, I just want y'all to call me Doc. From now on, everybody got to call me Doc. Doctor. Okay? I'm Doctor now. Dr. Styles. But if you want to call me by my government, my name is Dr. Normus. Okay? I'm Dr. Dick C. Normus. Dick C. Normus. That's my name, Dr. Normus. Just call me Dr. Normus. I want to see how many people catch that. My name is Dr. Dick C. Normus. So, Dr. Styles, for short. Okay. So, my man gets mad because I flip. I get sick of that sucker shit. You know what? I'm smoking with the fam today, man, on some ignorant shit. Fuck it. I'm smoking this J with the fam to the head. Taking it to the fucking head. Yo. Dr. Dixie Normus. No, I'm Dick C. Normus. No, Richard C. Normus. Dick C. Normus. So shout out to Pretty, Mama Cedar BK, Hennessy Devil, All My Dicks Insider, Balls D. Madam Whipass. We got Mills and John Walker. We got the real Mills, Mills 68, not no Mike Mills. John Walker, we got Mills up in this John. We got Hennessy Devil, we got Pretty, we got Mama Cedar, we got Alma. Yeah. We live, Joe. So check it out. I want to be 100 because I want to address all these old tender feeling ass niggas, right? Ain't nothing wrong with feelings, man. There's nothing wrong with having feelings, man. It's cool that you have feelings, man. But guys, we're going to have to, start working this shit out, man, so you can learn how to start processing your feelings. We got to learn how to deal with these feelings, man. I hate that we got to get on some romper room shit, but okay. Daddy Styles, Uncle Styles got to motherfucking help y'all out. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Normus got to, put it in perspective for you. All right. Now, I want to use an example. I want to use a random example, and then y'all feel what I'm talking about. You got your boy Slender. You got Slapper over there, right? We got a show yesterday, day before, whatever. Let's laugh and lead together. I called Slapper an hour ago. Yeah, let's laugh and lead together. I had dude on the phone like 30 minutes. What's going on enough for you? I had dude on the phone for 30 minutes. From the very minute he answered the phone, I purposely didn't say shit. He answered the phone. I'm just sitting there holding the line. He don't say shit. I'm just sitting there. Then he's like, the first thing he says is, "Are you done?" I want to see if anybody feels that. We grown men. Call you. You know it's me. You answer the phone. You don't say shit. I don't say shit. You don't say shit. I don't say shit. First thing out your mouth is, "Are you done?" Done with what? What you talking about? I'll continue. Then he proceeds to start talking. I'm pretty sure he recorded it, right? He starts talking for 15 minutes straight. I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. Like, people are, oh, he was talking for 10 minutes and it really be 2 minutes. Like, it was literally 15 minutes straight. This motherfucker would not stop yapping. Blah, 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 blah. And I was listening, and I'm laughing my ass off. I'm laughing my ass off at this nigga. Like, this nigga can't be this dumb. Like, dude, I called you to fuck with you. This is not a real conversation. Every time I call you, I'm calling you to fuck with you. I'm not calling you to talk and discuss nothing. I'm calling you to fuck with you. So, the nigga's yammering on. Just go, right? So I'm just listening to her. And I'm like, dude, I didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? Basically what I'm saying to him is, I didn't know your feelings was this goddamn hurt, Jack. I'm explaining what I mean. Whenever somebody get on the phone with you, and the first thing out their mouth is something from a defensive posture. Are you finished? You trying to minimize my conversation before I say anything. Am I finished? Finished with what? Somebody just say, are you done? Are you done? That's basically saying, like, you know, you just saying some bullshit, they're about to let you have it, right? Dude goes into a whole thing, and every time he starts talking, it's like, then why is so and so? I'm like, dude, I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. Let me explain, right? I'm a man. See, hair on my chin, mustache, right? I got chest hair. I got taco meat. I got taco meat, and I got fuzzies all around my motherfucking Franks and beans. Like, I got Franks and beans. I don't have a taco. You know what I mean? A lot of these dudes got tacos. You know what I'm saying? But I got Franks and beans. It's a whole different menu, right? So with my Franks and beans, I got this fuzzy stuff around it called hair. So that means that I'm a dude. So being a dude, usually when you're talking to dudes, especially when you got a problem with another dude, it starts with a question and then it goes to something else. But when a dude got a whole bunch of questions for another dude, 9 times out of 10, it's safe to assume that it's some gay shit going on. And I don't mean gay like, you know what I'm saying, no real dick and booty shit, but it be some old dick and booty ass shit, if you understand what I mean. So anyway, dude starts yapping, and then then you threaten. And I'm like, oh, that's what this is about? I haven't even mentioned your name in months. I haven't talked about you. Like, we'll offhandedly refer to you, but you ain't been the subject of discussion in fucking forever, right? And dude just going on and on and on and on. And I'm like, why is it I'm beefing with this nigga and you got so much to say? And your argument is, well, when you was beefing with me and when you threatened me, I'm like, well, I'm not threatening you right now. You should feel good. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to whoop your punk ass right now. I'm focused on another motherfucker. So now you should be going to get jelly beans, skipping rope, or whatever the fuck your faggot ass do on the norm. But when you come back with this, and you let me know that I scared the shit out you, dog. Like, y'all gotta learn how to deal with your feelings, man. Like, deal with your feelings, bro. You gotta show up talking about let's laugh at Styles together. Like, nigga, let's laugh at you together. You got a show. Like, this is you so stupid you don't know how to be embarrassed. You got a motherfucking bullshit channel. All you gotta do is go to your video archive, you know what I'm saying, your little video list, right? And start it Monday. 30 view, 40 view, 50 view, 30 view, Styles name, more views than normally. Go back in time and look at his goddamn feed. Whenever the fuck he's talking about me, views. When he's not talking about me, crickets. You know what I mean? So the show before the one, same day, the show before you talked about me, crickets. You got my name, Lee, or an abbreviation of my name in the thing, boom, 100 views. I mean, for him, that's a good thing. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying like 100 views means something, but for him, that means something. So my question is, where does this come from? Oh, you every now and then you gotta like remind me, like, remember we had beef, remember we had. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that's the first faggoty move. Then RPJ is over there. Everybody know me and Slapper got a problem. RPJ over there, he just had a problem with me. He don't slap the show. Come on. Now, I want to say this because ain't nobody else mentioned it. Bully Club was up in here. Bully Club usually checks my shit. I'm trying to think of some reputable cats that bounce around that whose name or words carry a little bit of weight. You got BCB, Robert J, Chris. You got a few names. I can't. They're not inspired. OT, Newt. You got a few cats. You know what I'm saying? Who can go to any show and they say something that means something, right? It's a few people like that. All the names ain't jumping out to me right now, so don't nobody be offended, right? But I just want to say this on a real fucking level, right? Just on a real, and I need all the real fellas and all the real people to feel me for a second, right? Let me turn this off. A couple of points that I want to make. First point, right? Why don't anybody else, right? Anybody, why don't none of y'all tell these dudes how gay they are? I'm putting it on the fellas now, the regular fellas. I'm not talking about Chris, because Chris talks exclusively about his motherfucking enemies and shit. But why y'all talk about how gay these niggas are? Y'all talk about a couple of things here and there, but nobody ever points out how gay the way these dudes do shit is. And I think that it's time, personally. All right? Now, the most faggotiest thing that these niggas do is this musical chair jump around, I'm your friend now because I'm mad at him bullshit. This is the gayest shit I've ever fucking seen. I saw it start with Monty Woodgrain. Everybody was over there dick riding him, including LA. It was a bunch of hangers on to this motherfucker. And then people broke off and started doing their own thing. And then it all became this whole little peer pressure and who you associated to. But then they start putting it on the fucking viewers and the subscribers. That shit gay. That shit is fucking gay. That you and him arguing, me and him argue, so now I'm gonna come over there, and me and you gonna talk about him together shit. A la Mike Mills in LA. That shit gay. I don't understand why the fuck ain't nobody else saying that shit. Now, Madam Whip ass, everybody makes fun of me and my temper. Everybody makes fun of, you know what I'm saying, how I lose it and how I go in or whatever the fuck. But y'all can't front. Outside of the nonsense, at least I take the time to try to be creative and try to bring something different to this motherfucker. I put thought into what I'm doing. Be it my little bullshit parodies, be it my motherfucking music, be it whatever. Even the show, the way I do it different than these cats. The only person that you can see like halfway being as creative as me is Slapper. But can you really? So, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, he does creative shit, but when you look at it, it's like this. Having graphics and all that shit on your screen is cool. I think that shit dope. When you got the little captions, the little shit flying by, little graphics and all that, that shit is dope. But when your shit like, I'm talking to you, Madam Whip ass. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't said shit. Like, oh, I said a lot. Like, when y'all look at these motherfuckers' channels, you just listen. Tell the truth. You just listen. Because you know what you're looking at is some bullshit. Now, you ain't got to dog nobody, but we know it's a whole lot of bullshit shows going on here. And now, this is what I want. If what I just said is the truth, just type X. You don't got to talk about nobody. Just type X. If what I said, the production quality, the sound quality, and the shit these motherfuckers be on is not really entertaining. You got to suspend that and just watch it for what you're watching for. If you agree with that, let me get an X. You know when you're going over there, you're not going to get a whole lot, so you don't expect a whole lot. Can I get an X? If I'm telling the truth, can I get an X? That's all I'm saying. I know I'm not the only one. I know when I go to LA show, I'm not looking for no motherfucking, no deeply moving philosophical shit. I know I'm not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, on this nigga show? No, you ain't about to be moved mental about you that isn't a draw. There's nothing magnetic about you. People come over there for whatever they come over there for. It ain't like your show is moving shit. You're not even trying to, like, check it out. I'm not even trying to be a YouTube personality, but I'm like, I want my shit to be, to flow good and have some good visuals. You dig? I could be on this motherfucker angry than a motherfucker, but if I cut to a motherfucking break, like, ooh, that's a Van Gogh. I like that. That's cool. Ooh, you know what? Ooh, look, he got a smoking screen. When you see this on big screen, this smoke, shout out to Stopper for making this. When you see this on a big screen, this shit look dope than a motherfucker. This shit look dope as hell on a big screen. This. All that shit look cool on a screen. So like, if a motherfucker watch this on their big screen or on their fucking tablet or whatever, and I'm not on it, who the fuck is want to see a black ass screen with a bullshit ass screensaver? And then check it out, niggas don't even have. You know you a retarded ass. You know you's a retarded sack of shit when your profile picture is a goddamn club shot or a baby picture of you and your niggas be having some stupid ass avatar pictures. The picture's supposed to be of you or a representation of you. You just got you in a like you just try to find any picture you was in. He said, "It's not how it looks; it's how it conveys personality." You know what? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm like, it's within the context of how you watching the show, and I'm like, yo, when you go to these shows. You know what I'm saying? When you go to these shows or whatever, you suspend any you suspend any expectation for real entertainment before you go in. What up, Eduardo? It's the truth. You suspend when you go check it out. Tommy's show, you know what I'm saying, got production quality. His shit is higher than everybody else's. His shit is higher than mine. His shit is higher than Slapper's. It's a few of us. Angry Man, Kevin Giles or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like Kevin Gills, whatever. A whole bunch of us, you know what I'm saying, put the time in with the logos and the visuals and the graphics and all that other shit or whatever. So we trying or whatever, make sure our music is good, piped in right and all that other shit. So you see that we're trying to actually run a broadcast or run a presentation, so to speak. Even if we ain't talking about shit, it have an intro, outro, breaks, you know what I'm saying, transitions, the whole nine. That's a program. That's the way we've been taught programs run. What? I don't understand what this person, like, I guess if you say a word, that's a trigger for a lot of stupid ass people. I was just saying something in the context of shows. What the fuck are you talking about? At any rate, when you go to a lot of these people's shows, you suspend the entertainment value off top. When you go to Vic Damone's show, you know you're going over there for some fucking, you're using pop psychology, we get that, yeah. So when you go to Vic Damone's, you know what I'm saying, shit, you know what you're getting. Any one of these, even this show, you know what the fuck you're getting. Chances are you're going to get some fucking unheard of music before, me on some wild shit or whatever, and just some silliness. Pretty much, unless I'm talking about something. Yeah, I'm too lazy to try to figure out how to get better audio graphics. Your audio, madam, your audio is actually good. You're like, of the people who ain't running broadcasters, you and Beasley got the best sound. Like, especially, you know what I'm saying, like, I compare you and Beasley's sound because of people who run in shit without a broadcast feed. Y'all shit sound good, and then on the playlist y'all come with, you always come with that soulful disco, like 1970s type Motown Philly sound, that the black sound. He kind of does the same thing on the funk level because he out there in California, but then he'll pull out some Charlie Parker or pull out some Nina Simone and pull out, some Miles Davis and shit like that, trying to show niggas that he bougie. But to me, it's kind of fresh because of the mixture. If you understand, the eclectic palette is what I did. But I still dig the fact of how the fidelity sounds. At least y'all take the time to make your music sound. It don't sound like the shit coming out of a soup can. And it ain't super dated. Like, I understand you trying to avoid copyright strikes and shit like that on your copyright notices on your channel. But when you playing some shit like that was like played at your goddamn 8th grade luncheon or the day before your prom, like, you know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about too. Like when you play that old shit, yeah, man. But hey, do your shit how you do your shit. Like he overdoes it with graphics and shit to give you a seizure. He don't have no perspective. I give Vic credit on the level that he's trying to give it production quality or whatever. He just doesn't have the creative perspective. He doesn't have a creative eye. So that's why his shit looks so goddamn like a clusterfuck. Wait, hold up. Why the fuck is this doing this? When I started this broadcast, YouTube was on some stupid shit. And it's fucking with my broadcast. So y'all might ebb and flow justification can be really good. Juxtaposition, yeah. But she gets on my nerves. Well, you know what? I think when you got a lady a lady a little bit older than was normal on YouTube, she gonna come from that perspective, man. So everything ain't for everybody, you know. But my man doesn't put his shit in he doesn't put his shit in the right, like he got too much going on. He'll have a transparent shot. He'll have his main, you know what I'm saying, video feed over here, have another action shot going on with some caption going, like, dude, it's too much. And he don't have artist perspective. He don't know how to make it look good. He just think that all that shit makes it, like, basically he believes the more he has going on, the more interactive and more, like, I guess, I don't know what he thinks. To me, it comes across like, the more shit I got going on here, it seems like I got my shit together. What up, N-Top? I guess he's one of those people that if you show people that he can do it, then you'll give him props for the, you know what I'm saying, the capacity to do it, not actually the execution. That's how it comes across to me. He's trying to get props for having it, but not for execution. So, yeah, but that shit will give you a goddamn seizure. Like, boy, I feel sorry for the epileptic motherfucker that runs across that shit. All them goddamn lights and flashing, scrolling shit. Somebody gonna be wound the fuck up, leaning on something, slobbing like a motherfucker. How long has Johnny been like this? I don't know. How long has he been watching this bullshit? You know what I'm saying? All right. So going back to what I was saying a second ago. Who's that show is schizophrenic? Wow. You got a schizophrenic show. So, going back to what I was saying. It's a lot of ladies over here, whatever, right? And we don't get to hear the ladies. You never hear shit from the chicks. You might hear the chicks referred to by other motherfucking dudes, but you don't never really hear the bitches. And then the females that you do hear, you don't hear. Because I don't hear shit Jamila say. I don't hear a goddamn thing that Jamila says, yo. Like, I swear to God, like, the minute that bitch started talking, it's like the damn Charlie Brown teacher talking. Wah, 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 wah. Why is she talking? Every time I'm not talking about that spiritual shit, that tarot card reading shit. None of that. I don't care about none of that shit. To me, that's a regular shtick. When she's on that, then just be on that. You know what I mean? When that broad get to yapping about other shit, wah 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 wah. I swear to God. Why? Because that long pants leg titty having ass bitch to me is garbage. Straight up and down. That bitch is garbage. Ain't nothing that she can say. I only got 3 things to say. De Niro Red, LA, Yayo Rules. Now everybody done heard me tripping on that shit, Chris tripping on that Yayo Rules. I done made a remix of that shit. You know what I'm saying? De Niro Red, LA, Yayo Rules. Those are like the 3 like most, I guess, standout things right now. You know what I mean? Like there's a plethora of shit that I could just talk about with this broad. But the 3 things that stand out: De Niro Red, LA, and Yayo Rules. What's up, Shannon? Power to your all-black movement. I don't have an all-black movement. Have you heard of Yuri Bezmenov? That's my job. It's an interview. I think you like. Okay. No, I don't have no all black movement, Shannon. I was on some personal shit the other day or whatever. You know what I mean? So no, it's not. I ain't like. I ain't never. My best friend is Serbian, so no, I'm not on no all black shit. No problem, Eduardo. I want everybody to be able to talk freely, but no, I'm not on no. I'm by no stretch of the imagination on the all black shit. Don't. The only all black shit I'm on is what I got on today. But all that, you know what I'm saying? Black community bullshit. No, let's get this shit straight, right? I'm about me and mine, like everybody, right? But I'm only about the ones that want to be about other ones. If you trying to be, you know what I'm saying, like looking out for, loving your brother and looking out for your neighbor, it don't matter what color your neighbor is or what the fuck your brother is. If you want to take care of your motherfucking brother, then you got a brother in me, because I'm the same fucking way. That's how I am. I love those who love me, period. When it comes down to community or whatever, I have to say this on a real level. And I want every Caucasian person that got a little love for me, I need you to understand this. Y'all might operate on that level of, well, I don't see color. You're just styles, and this person is that person, and that person is this person. And, I get where y'all coming from. You know what I'm saying? I get where y'all coming from, but I'm gonna say this to you. When you see me, you gotta see black. You have to. And I'm gonna tell you why. One, I'm 6'4", and I'm a motherfucking nigga. Period. I'm not an Afro-American, I'm not none of that shit. I'm a nigga. Because when worst come to worst, I would become every fucking stereotype that you try to label to us when the fuck I'm being stepped on. You impede my movement and try to stop my liberty, then I'm gonna be a problem to you. That's what it is. As far as the black community go, right? I want to see us doing better collectively. You know what I mean? I want to see us as a group, as a race, as a people. I want to see us on equal playing ground with every fucking body else. I want us to have, economic security. I want people to have cribs. I want people to have what they want. They want cars, have them. You want the nice clothes, the Jordans and all of that. I want everybody to have them. But I want to take this stupid ass mentality that goes along with the shit that in the black community go away. And we're not doing nothing to fix ourselves mentally. So because of that, I'm withdrawing from the whole shit. Yeah, there's people black that, I won't think twice about looking out for them. You know what I'm saying? I won't think twice about it. I follow them out. I say it all the time. I'm for truth no matter the source. I'm for justice no matter who it's for or against. I'm truly about that. And I'm like, but come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like attracts like. So you're going to go to what you used to. You're going to go to people that look like you. The problem is I get betrayed and crossed by people who look like me more than any goddamn thing. So it makes me really fucking apprehensive and really real hesitant to fuck with people. But in my heart, I would love to look out for everybody, but I know that I can't. So that's the first thing. Second of all, I know there's a lot of people out here posing like they need help, but it's just because they refuse to do anything. I don't want to do nothing for those people. You know what I mean? There's so many elements to it now. So if I talk how I really feel, if I say the thing that everybody feels, then I become a coon or Uncle Tom or a Sambo, and I really don't give a fuck about what nobody called me. It's just that when that becomes the collective's perspective of you, then you start catching them up all kinds of ripples and dumb shit behind it. And then you spend too much time trying to explain your position, but you can never do it within context because you don't even know why they're mad at you in the first place. So, yeah, man, but all that, you know what I'm saying? I used to believe black is beautiful. I used to believe that. I used to believe that all the black people was my brothers and sisters and all that old fag shit. Now I don't. Growing up, I was raised on the same shit everybody else was raised on. Black folks, you know what I'm saying? It's a fight between the black and the white. The brother don't win and we all jumping in. I grew up on that. As I got older, I saw the niggas just stand by the side when I'm getting my ass beat. Won't nobody help me. Them niggas will see me starving and the motherfuckers be sitting there throwing food away and won't give me shit. So, yeah, I ain't doing that. I lost that I fell out of love with the black community a while ago. And then, even what I'm talking about today, man, my brothers, even with Slapper, right? I'm gonna call this nigga right now. You'll listen to this nigga talk for 20 fucking minutes and he ain't saying shit. It all boils down to his hurt feelings. I felt threatened when you said that. I ain't got over it. And I don't know how to process that shit. That's all the fuck it is. I don't know how to process this shit. I don't know how to deal with it. So I'm gonna act like a fucking child. All these niggas do it. You say something they don't like, they have to go. Come on, man. Who have I been beefing with like the last few weeks? And what does he, every time I say something, what does he do? When I'm online, what does he do? Come on, man. These niggas is kids, man. And I'm like, I believe, like at first I wasn't really looking at it. And then I started looking around and I'm like, it's truly what it is. What's that little, what's that motherfucker's name? The little cat, they got this a big ass deal about this little Mexican or this white boy or whoever the fuck he is, some old garbage ass mumble rap motherfucker that's out on the West Coast or wherever the fuck he at. And they asked this motherfucker, he said, do I think there's a solution to the problem if it looks bleak? No, I don't. And they was asking this one dude about Tupac, like Tupac is a 2 and Drake is fire, and everybody, he said Tupac's a 2. So he said Tupac's music is boring. Tupac's music was boring. If you were fucking, if you the fuck under 30 and you wasn't around for all of the hype and sensationalism that was wrapped up, I mean, not that if you was 30 you was around, but I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Like, if you ain't familiar with all the hype and sensationalism that was surrounding Tupac and all that, you ain't gonna get it. So if you just listening to his music but you don't know about the rest of the hype, all you got to go on is the music. And if you just going on Pac's music, take your nostalgia out of it. I'm mad with my brother now. I won't take his calls. I guess you're talking about Homeboy. Yeah. But if you just take Tupac music for Tupac's music, it is boring. Tupac music was boring. Musically, was boring as fuck. Tupac's music will put your ass to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking talk. The musician, I'm talking about the instruments, the track, the whole shit will put you to sleep. The energy of it will put you to sleep. The only reason why people get hyped over Pac is because of how they personally feel about Pac. Females like Pac, either the way he look or the way he speak. You feel what I'm saying? The way his voice sound or the way he motherfucking look. Everybody else, you loved his energy, that black consciousness, the fact that he was a rider and all that other shit. Pop music was boring as hell. Real talk. It's songs that you like. Man, listen, you got some Tupac fans that just love Pac to death because of the message or whatever. And they get used to the motherfucking song because of the message. But if you just listen to the music, it is boring. He got some dope songs too. Don't get me wrong. He's an artist, so he got a catalog. He got some good motherfucking songs, but as many good songs he got, as many good songs he got, he has the same amount of boring songs. It's been passed on by the gossip. Yeah, I love black people. I really love Asian females, especially one sexy one Korean chick in my applied chemistry class. Yummy. I got you. Tupac is the best rapper. No, he's not. No. That's subjective. No, he's not. You know what I'm saying? No, he's not. Even I'm talking about Tupac has so many goddamn flaws. Like as a rapper, he had so many fucking. I'm not saying he wasn't ill. I'm not saying that he couldn't rhyme. I heard Pac do hip hop shit. Pac had bars when he went in. You know what I'm saying? Pac had his own lane. That's what made Pac Pac. I ain't never trying to. I love Pac. Don't get it confused. I'm just straight up. You know what I mean? I just put it out there. I separate how I feel for dude for what the fuck was out there. Dude is not the best rapper. His shit wasn't the best record. His shit wasn't the best recorded shit either. No, I agree with you. Don't get mad at me, devil. Don't get mad at me, bro. I just said I disagree. I said it's subjective. You know what I'm saying? But again, I love Pac. For real, I think that we kindred spirits. I think that, you know what I'm saying? We got similar energy. I'm just saying to you, like real talk, outside of our love for dude as a guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying for me personally then. I'm saying for me, bro, how I look at it, right? I had a lot of love for dude. Dude's energy, the way dude ride, you know what I'm saying, the way dude got down, I love this energy. I have a lot of that shit in me. I have a lot of the same fire in me, right? I love his rebelliousness. What about Spoonie G? These niggas don't know nothing about no Spoonie G, man. Why you going that far back, Mama Whip Ass? Madam Whip Ass? I call her Mama Whip Ass. Why you going back to Spoonie G? They don't know nothing about no Spoonie G, Steady B. They don't know nothing about none of that shit. So let's not go there. 3 times dope. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't think Rakim was the best either. You know what I'm saying? He was limited, stuck within that 5% of shit. You can't. To me, you can't be stuck within a genre or one particular concept and then think that you got it all. What's going on, Port? What's going on, social media gas chamber? But I ain't taking nothing away from Rakim. But Pac, I love Pac. But I think that people put their personal feelings for Pac above him as an artist. I think he was alright as an artist, but his music, even the way he recorded this shit, the motherfucking the music was always garbled, and every rapper in this motherfucker that ever been in the booth know exactly what I'm talking about. After you done recorded a song and you go back and listen to Tupac, you can hear all kind of mistakes. Somebody told me, Port, am I lying? Port, am I lying? Once you've recorded music, you could be listening to that Pac shit all fucking day and you will still love him. But once you've been in the booth, on the microphone, and been through the process of recording a song, once you learn how to record a song and how ad-libs and overdubs, all that shit is done, once you sit back and listen to your finished product, knowing what you had to do to make it, and you listen to somebody else's music, you can hear what they did and what they did wrong. Every rapper does that. So when you go into a fucking, once you've been in the booth, on the mic, mix down the song, and then you listening to Tupac shit, and the overdub is louder than the main vocal, you be like, man, this shit wasn't, that's Pac and shit, but that shit wasn't engineered right. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Pac had way too many punches and way too many overdubs. What up, Fair Play? So I'm a Rat Pack. Shaboing. Who can make the sun rise? All right, babe. Sprinkle it with dew. The Candy Man can. All right, babe. The Candy Man. She told me she's a Rat Pack fan. See, a lot of y'all young cats ain't gonna get that. Shaboing. And why you keep doing that? Everybody that's older knows what I'm talking about. The Candyman can. Sammy Davis Jr. for all you slow motherfuckers. Shaboing. Yeah. So I can't say I disagree. So any rapper, I'm waiting on to get your top 10 or top 5. I am, Port. I want to see what you got to say about the Pac thing. Later albums, they turned up his lead vocals. Trick was the same too. Yeah. Said, ew, Madam Whip Ass was a swirler. He said, oh, drunk ass. Well, the rumor was Dean Martin was drunk, but it was like he couldn't even drink that much. So he used to act drunk. But yeah, Pac, like I said, I had a lot of love for Pac. But as an artist, he slipped on a whole, like recording, he slipped on a whole lot of shit. He could spit though. I'll give him that, he could spit. And you know what I'm saying? Pac had, even though Pac had that West Coast cadence, Pac had a lot of East Coast, you know what I'm saying, lyrics and shit. Always jumbled, but most of us were high back then. Yep. See, I ain't the only one. His vocals was always garbled. You gotta like tune in really hard to listen to that shit. And I'm like, again, I got songs, I love Pac as a person, as a revolutionary, as an activist. I got, you know what I'm saying, a handful of Pac songs that I love. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I can't tell you every song that was on every album because I don't know them all. I'm just like y'all. I got some motherfucking songs that I dig, and other songs is like, When my man Paul say top 5 for me. Alright. You got Chris. All my top 5 are influences. Chris, right? G-Rap, and there's actually more than 5. You got Chris, G-Rap, Kane, Q, Cool J, Chris, Cool G-Rap, Kane, Cool J, Q, the only ones I could think, you got other ones I could put like Reggie Noble, Jada. It's a few cats, you can interchange in and out as far as like lyricists that I dig, Pharaoh Monch. But I'm like, my top 5 influential MCs, Chris, G-Rap, Kane, Q, Cool J. That was my top 5. Them the most, most. Cool J had a hit song in 3 eras. In 3 eras of hip hop. And every year of the golden era of hip hop, that nigga had a platinum album out there. You dig what I'm saying? So he transcended the 80s, the 90s, and into the new era. You dig? Chris and Q were the most influential towards people's cadences. You know what I'm saying? Because they was both doing the they was both doing the offbeat flow. I'm an old school cat, so I'm like, man, you got Chris and Q that was influencing people's flow. Well, Chris Cube and Cool and G-Rap. Cool J was the trendsetter. You dig what I'm saying? And then you got, man, that was unpredictable. No, Nas, Big, J, or Pop, nah. They don't count. They don't count. Everybody you named is hype. Nas, Pop, Big, and J. That's all motherfucking hype. Nah. Ain't nothing Nas did that was so goddamn memorable. Nas came in on the hype of MC Search. I was around for that shit. I remember Live at the Barbecue. I remember when you had to get halftime on a tape. You wasn't no CDs. You had to hunt down for a tape or the 12-inch to get Live at the Barbecue and halftime. Like, who was this nigga? They said this young cat's around like G-Rap, this ill than the motherfucker who's like the next coming. And then when Illmatic came out, because I was in Chicago, we such a hard critical audience, Illmatic was like, yeah, it's dope, but it's alright. It's like, they went crazy because Primo, Q-Tip, and everybody made the beats and Pete Rock. This is like a New York album. It's dope, but it's like, you know what I mean? And then back then, if the Source gave something 5 mics or the Source said it was the shit, everybody else said it was the shit. Chicago, we wasn't on that. You dig what I'm saying? So, said Herbie the Love Bug. Is my uncle. I lost my virginity to Spinderella. Oh, shit. Yeah, Illmatic was boring. See? I ain't the only one. Like when it first came on, that little intro, New York State of Mind, the way it came in was dope than a motherfucker. And then you had songs on there. But like that song with AZ, that's why we get high, because you never know when you're going to go. That beat was boring than a motherfucker. One Love was boring than a motherfucker. But you just dug in it. The track was... Nas is notorious for picking whack-ass beats. So I'm like, yeah. So he ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing, you know what I'm saying, memorable. He ain't did nothing memorable to me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like Nas is dope, but he ain't did nothing like extra standout to me. Pop is, you know what I'm saying, Pop is popular because of the shit he did. You know what I'm saying? Musically, you got the songs that people gravitate to or whatever, and then the little hits. But other than that, no, I wasn't moved. From what I heard, Illmatic changed the game on how niggas rap. That's not true. That's not true. Nah. They said Nas was the father of that 90s lyrical movement. That's not true. That is not true. Nope. Nope. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't have no digging in the crates. You had Showbiz and AG, Lord Finesse. You had, you know what I'm saying, Big L. You had all these other cats that was iller than dude. Nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. No, he did not start the lyrical movement. He was a knockoff of G-Rap. Nah, he didn't start the lyrical movement. You had organized, you know what I'm saying, organized confusion, Pharaoh Monch and shit. You had Tribe Called Quest. You had motherfucking De La Soul. Come on, man. Nah. You had them cats out east, the Souls of Mischief, and all of the backpackers out there, the hieroglyphics crew. Nah, he didn't start no lyrical shit. That nigga was a knockoff. He was another. They billed him as the next coming of G-Rap. Everybody was tripping on him because he had that laid back flow, and everybody was grimy. That's why they was on his dick, because he was a youngster coming up, and he was ill and smooth and young. That's what was the draw to Nas. And then when Nas came with that little energy, everybody got on the grimy. Basically, how you act now. He brought that to the game. The swag that you rock now is what Nas brought to the game. Nas brought the smooth swag. That's what he brought to the game. Because up till then, it was all about being a roughneck. You know what I'm saying? It was all about being, you was either hardcore or you was a happy, you know what I'm saying, groove is in the heart type motherfucking rapper. You was either a weirdo wearing polka dots and them little groovy Zoom shirts and shit like that. What's going on, T'Challa? You was a backpack rapper, or you was one of those Kwame, Kid and Play, Happy Fun rappers, Jungle Brothers and shit, or you was a fucking roughneck, hardcore Onyx type. Nas brought that smooth gangster shit to it. That's all he did. The smooth New York, you know what I'm saying, nigga shit to it. That's all he brought to the game. Because before then, the only other smooth nigga you had in the game was Slick Rick and Cool Jack. Everybody else was on some grimy shit. Right. The first youngin' with bars, I went to hell for slapping Jesus. Right. He blew the fuck up because he was on some G-Rap shit and he was young. So Common was ill. Yeah, I heard that big line. Y'all was grimy in the early 90s, far behind me. It ain't hard to find me. Number one with the booyah. Yeah. Bring me in. Ain't no telling what I'll do to y'all. It's obvious the game is new to y'all. Yeah. But Nas, he's all hype. All fucking hype. Just like Pop was all about the media coverage and all that old bullshit. Jay, Reasonable Doubt, nasty. Between 94 and I'm talking about the first release when everybody wasn't up on it. Oh shit. That was a lyrical album, but he was bringing the drug dealer mind state to the game. When niggas was still reading the Rob Report. You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to motherfucking read the Rob Report and be dreaming of, you know what I'm saying, high speed Porsches and shit like that or whatever the fuck. So he brought that whole shit to the fucking game. But other than that, and Big ain't did enough to motherfucking be listed as a motherfucking legend. It's all his shit is hype. You know what I'm saying? Everything behind Big was hype. Yeah, Big had an ill flow. To be a fat asthmatic motherfucker, his flow was buttery than a motherfucker, on point. But if you listen to it and you know how to rhyme, and if you know any one of Biggie's songs word for word, and you rhyme it in the same time when it's on, you'll see he wasn't rapping. He was just singing in a rap voice. Real shit. He was singing in a rap voice. He's at schooling the youngsters, I see. What's happening, Vera? Yeah, I know hip hop. So yeah, if you listen to I'll pop freaks all the honeys, dummies, Playboy bunnies, those want money. Those are ones I like because they don't get Nathan but penetration, especially if it smells like sanitation. Her bod I told like doorknobs. Heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay coochie down to the socks, rings and watch filled with rocks. And my jam knocks in your Mitsubishi. Girls pee-pee when they see me. Navajos creep me in their teepees. It's wordplay. He's singing. That's all it is. If you listen to it, if all you gotta do is say his rhymes, take a deep breath and say his rhymes how he's saying his rhymes, and you'll see he was rhyming in a singing cadence. That's all. He said his cadence was a song for, will open the door for Bone Thugs. Well, Bone came before them. Bone was doing doo-wop. They was doing doo-wop and hip-hop. Was Run DMC hype? Nah. Run DMC was like, them motherfuckers was doing stadiums when everybody was still trying to come up. Those motherfuckers, they had crossover appeal early in the 80s. So when they went with the 80s, when they went with the rock sound and rock box and all that other shit. So when they got to that global touring shit, cause they opened the door for Cool J. And then Cool J was like the first superstar, you know what I'm saying, of rap. You dig? He was the first rapper to live the rock star lifestyle. That's why I give him so much props. Cool J opened the door for all of us. Shout out Activate LA. Hey, cuz. Hey, right now. Hey, cuz. Hey, right here, cuz. Right now. This is the time of the show. Right now, cuz. Well, I gotta give a big shout out and holler to all my niggas on the west side, cuz. Right here. We don't be fucking around with these old buster ass niggas, cuz. Over here. So shout out to my niggas South Central, cuz. That's what it is, cuz. And if you ain't, cuz, pardon me, cuz. Alright, blood. Hey, look here. Hey, LA is active up in here, cuz. LA is active in here, cuz. What it is, cuz. That's why I say Q. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rhyme like Q. Everybody. East Coast, West Coast, North and South. Everybody. Since Cube hit the game, since 88, everybody rhymes in Cube style. Everybody. Anybody that rhymes today rhymes like fucking Cube. Real talk. Everybody rhymes like Cube. Real motherfucking talk. And that's the one thing I'm like, man, Cube is so fucking underrated. Everybody rhymes like Cube. Cube was the one bringing them vicious punchlines. Cube was the first one with a visual flow. You know what I'm saying? Real, he was the one that redefined that offbeat shit that KRS brought into the game. Because KRS started before the beat, so his rhyming word would hit the beat. Cube was rhyming, you know what I'm saying, before and after the motherfucking the clap, the 2 and the 4 and the beat. Once upon a time in the project, yo, I damn near had the record hoe. I knocked on the door. Who is it? It's Ice Cube come to pay a little visit to you. And what's up with the niggas in the parking lot? She said, fuck them, because they get sparked a lot. Man, I'm telling you, that Cube brought that to the game. Everybody picked up on it. Do I remember the show Pump It Up? Of course I do. With D Barnes. That Dre fucked up? Yeah, I remember that show. Little skinny, brown skin, big mouth bitch that thought she was way cooler than she was. And every rapper that went on that damn show couldn't stand her ass. Out here in the Midwest used to come on Saturday mornings and shit, like 11:30. Yeah, I remember music. I remember Music Box. Didn't just Slick Rick do that first? Nah. What Slick Rick brought to the motherfucking game was basically the way he told stories. He told cautionary tales. He didn't do it the way Q was on some graphic street shit. Slick Rick was telling some shit like children's story. Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people lived life slow, when none of the injustice stood. The rhythm was different. It was happy and bouncy. It wasn't as grimy as Q. Yeah, Q was he said it himself. Man, we made this shit. This is the motherfucking thanks I get. Yeah. Yeah, man, I started this gangster shit, and this is the motherfucking thanks I get. And another thing, the reason why Slick Rick don't get those props for that, because he was British. You know what I mean? Number one, he was British, and he was selling King Justice. I remember King Just. I remember all them niggas. He was 6'9". I remember King Just. I remember Just Ice. I remember all them motherfuckers, yo. King Just, 6'8" high yellow nigga. Yeah, I remember who he was. I remember Frost. I remember all these cats. I'm talking about, I'm an MC, dude. Spice One, you name them. I'm all, nigga, Mac Dre. And I don't give a fuck what type of hip hop it was. 9 times out of 10, I know about it. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I was from Chicago. We was eating that shit up. We wanted to know every Dizzy Rascal. Yep. Speaking of Dizzy Rascals, right? There was a dude, Roscoe P. Coltrane. He's supposed to came out when the Neptunes first dropped. You know what I'm saying? Dude was ill than a motherfucker. And I don't know what happened. I think he got popped off. My man said Roscoe was underrated. Absolutely. Nature of the Threat? Come on, man. Come on, man. Nature of the Threat is still one of the sickest motherfucking historical motherfucking rhymes ever fucking. This motherfucker gave the breakdown of the whole European nation, right? The shit's so ill. DJ Vlad interviewed Roscoe, I want to say last year, about that motherfucking song. You know what I'm saying? The shit's so goddamn raw. And then you could tell Vlad was offended, like, yeah, so Nature of the Threat, you called us, you know, and dude was like, I'm just telling the truth. And they gave him a history lesson. Shit dope. I used to think Jay was a big knockoff, like AZ was a nice knockoff. Nah. Big Jay was his own man, and then when Big died, he took his style. Back in the day, Biz used to get the party started. Make the music with your mouth, Biz. The diabolical Biz Marquee. You know what I'm talking about? The album cover we had on the lab coat and yeah. Hip hopper. Let me see. Said Roscoe P. Hot damn from Philly, yeah. What's going on, Theo? Nature of the Threat got on black, yeah. Check out Nature of the Threat. That shit ill. I remember when Chino XL was ill, when he first dropped, when he had that shit, Here to Save You All, and he had that damn album. He didn't have an album cover, but he had promotional art. He had on all white linen, and he had his hands out with his head down like he was Jesus. Like Chino XL was the precursor to Eminem. If Chino XL would have came out 2 years later, so you do got many hip hop knowledge. If Chino XL would have came out 2 years later, Eminem would have never popped. He came out 2 years too early. The game wasn't ready for him. The game was not ready for him. Real motherfucking talk. If that cat had waited a year, 18 months, he would be Eminem right now. He would be Eminem. If Chino would have waited a year, he'll be Eminem right now. Real motherfucking talk. Real talk. Let me see. The Brother Lynch Hung was ill. Who else? I mean, I could just Def Jeff, ill, light skinned brother with the dreads. I remember him. I remember hip hop, as y'all can see. This was all I had. Like real, like this shit. Like I'm talking about. I'm sitting here thinking about getting fucking chills and just having memories and just remembering battles and shit like that. Like yo, I remember Infinite. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's like this shit was like everything I'm talking about was my youth. Like it was all I had. You feel what I'm saying? Like most people they trip on what they was doing at a certain time. You know what I mean? Like, hey, this is when I was selling dope, and this is when I was hustling, this is when I was running them bitches, and all of that old bullshit. I was doing all of that shit at that time, right? But I was struggling, you dig? And I was an MC. So being a rapper, I had to be up on everything. My name is Styles. My name Ben Styles. So when your name is Styles and Styles, come on, man, I come from the 90s of rap. Back in the day, when you took your little rap name, you had to be your rap name. You feel me? So if you're going to take Styles, and then you got Mr. in front of you, Mr. Styles. As far as hip-hop go, you got to hold on, nigga, you Mr. and you Styles. That means you got all the Styles down? You that ill? You had to be on your shit to, you know what I'm saying, basically call yourself a monster, call yourself Styles, or you brutal, or you grimy, because niggas would test your card back then. So that's what I come from, right? So when niggas was all happy about selling dope and all that, you know, selling dope didn't really get glorified until like the mid-90s. Because up to then, you was ashamed for selling dope because everybody looked down on you, just like smoking weed. When smoking weed got popular in 94, yo, man, King Sway Tech. Yeah, talking about the Wake Up Show when they had Chino XL, Eminem, Pharaoh Monch, Talib Kweli. I knew exactly what the song you're talking about. And that other West Coast dude. There were times when in LA you brought the mixtape from the local Asian liquor store. Yeah. And the little swap meet type hookups. Yeah. I come from that. I come from, you know what I'm saying, we read the rap pages, we read, you know what I'm saying, the source. Double XL wasn't out then, there was another one. Another bullshit ass rap. A couple of them. Ozone, a couple of little fucked up rap magazines. He said, in my opinion, Styles' best rap freestyle is my conclusion. I disagree. On here, my best freestyle on here is Attacking a Monster. The last freestyle that I did on here is the best freestyle I've ever done on this motherfucker. I'm talking about like as far as bars. As far as like the way I did it, I can see why you say my conclusion because the energy of how I rocked it. But as far as lyrically, nah, Attacking a Monster is my most brutal freestyle. Just because what I was saying. And like just y'all might not be familiar. That was the last freestyle that I did live. Fair play. People know what I'm talking about. The one when I dissed Unknown Roast to LA and Tone Space in. J.O. Felony. I don't think Jay-Z killed J.O. Felony. Is this live going to stay archived? Yeah, we talk about hip hop all the time. Plus, I wasn't on nothing extra disrespectful today, so yeah, I can leave this one up. Yeah. I was talking about how gay these other dudes are. So, you know what I mean? I didn't go out the back door on this so I can leave this up. No doubt, I'll leave it up. Hey, LA is active. Word up, cuz. We're going to leave this up here, cuz. Word up. And you're going to be able to bop back up in here later, cuz. Sit down here, you know what I'm saying? With your lumps in the butt. Or whatever the fuck y'all be saying. And get it in, cuz. Sloss and swap meet was the shit back there, bro. He said, what's your favorite food? Well, I would say, if you're gonna like, I would say Italian, but I can't say that I have no definitive dish that's like the one thing for me. You know what I mean, I enjoy a lot of different kinds of foods or whatever, but of the different foods, I would say, I like Italian. I like tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? I like, a lot of Italian dishes. I like a lot of, a lot of tropical dishes like paella. I like Cajun food. I like spicy food and food with tomatoes. I dig tomatoes. That's why we had to comment. No doubt. King Son, yeah. That's who I was saying. I said King Justice. I meant King Son. King Son was that 6'8" high yellow nigga. King Justice was a light skinned nigga too, but King Son, he was that huge ass nigga. Chicken Alfredo. I don't like no homo. I don't like no creamy sauces. I don't like Alfredo. I don't like pesto. Lords of the Underground. Yeah. DJ Red Alert, Mr. C. Yeah. What up, Izzy? You know what I'm talking about? What's your man named? Kid Capri. Oh man, I swear to God, to this day, who just the illest fucking turntablist. It used to be like Rock Raider and them niggas from the Executioners and shit. But your boy Jazzy Jeff. Jazzy Jeff will still turn the party out. Jazzy Jeff is still ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Give it. Jazzy Jeff is still the magnificent. That was his tag name. Like y'all know Jazzy Jeff. Back then, you had to have a name with your shit. That's why you had Funk Master Flex and Grandmaster Flash and all this other shit. They called Jazzy Jeff the Magnificent. Y'all need to go back and find some of them old jams. Y'all need to go find some old Jazzy Jeff jams. Like I'm talking about when he's blending, he's mixing, he started getting into his bag. You got to hear Jazzy Jeff. Jazzy Jeff is ridiculous. He's the magnificent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to front. He's the motherfucking, his name fits him. He is the motherfucking magnificent. You know what I'm saying? No fucking joke. As far as that turntable game go, I already spoke on that. Lil Xan, like, yo, One, I already spoke about how I felt about Pop. I love Pop, but some of his music was boring, right? But that little dude, he don't know what the fuck he talking about because he don't know the era. He don't know what it came from. You know what I'm saying? He don't know nothing. He don't know what the fuck he's saying. He only going on this right now. Plus, the energy of the time we live in now, that little motherfucker wouldn't be able to make it in our era. None of them niggas. Come on, man. Come on, man. You think if hip hop would have stayed the way it was, if there was, check it out, if it was no East Coast, West Coast bullshit, Jay and, not Jay, but Big and Pac still alive. Jay couldn't have copied Big and Pac's style, so Jay wouldn't have became who he became. Pac and Big still alive, with the energy that was going on, it would never been no Eminem. So you had Pac, Big, Jay still doing the Reasonable Doubt bullshit or whatever the fuck. DMX was the hot shit at that time. You feel me? At late 98, 99. You feel what I'm saying? Hip hop would have went a different motherfucking way. It wouldn't be no goddamn, what's that motherfucking name? Panda? No Designer? No Little Yachty? None of these niggas would be in the motherfucking game. Lil Wayne and them opened the door for this shit. As soon as you motherfuckers accepted that one fag nigga, Little Thug, Young Thug, whoever the fuck his name was, soon as they, Bad Styles. No, I'm sorry. As soon as y'all accepted fucking Wayne kissing Baby in the mouth, the game went to hell. When Lil Wayne and Baby kissed on 106 in Park, that was the end of the game. When they started having that little lover spat in the media, and then, these motherfuckers playing with me. I'm just trying to get my money. These motherfuckers. When he went the fuck over there, and then Young Thug, I'm gay and Baby, as soon as Young Thug was accepted, like, you can't understand what this nigga's saying. He dresses like a bitch. And, come on, what came next? What came next? At the same time they was accepting that punk, we had that punk coming out of Chicago. That's the shit I don't like. That's the shit I don't like. That's the shit I don't like. When y'all start accepting that shit, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. He said, we're not trying to hate on the new generation on our show, but man, listen, fuck them. Yeah, everything sound like this goddamn mumbling bullshit. Yo, Future? Laffy Taffy? Laffy Taffy? Man, Laffy Taffy. That was a comical song. Back then, it was still a separation. You didn't take Laffy Taffy serious because these motherfuckers niggas, it was something for the club. They knew that. Crunk music, all that old bullshit. We knew what it was. It was fun rap. Laffy Taffy, Whoop, there it is, and all that shit fit into one hit wonder bullshit music. We knew it. They knew it. I'm making bullshit music. Yeah, that's some bullshit music. The bullshit music from back in the day you can't make fun of because it was bullshit music. Packaged, sold, delivered, and performed as bullshit music. Now bullshit music is music. And music is bullshit. Yo. Listen. Future. Right. You can make a fucking Future song to sing menu items from a goddamn Mexican restaurant. Quesadilla. I want a frittata. I don't know what I want to drink, but I think I like horchata. Look at this rice. Chorizo sounds nice. I had taco yesterday, but I think I'll have burritos tonight. I want some horchata. I want some horchata. I want some horchata so I can wash down my enchiladas. I want some horchata. I want some horchata. I don't want Doritos cause it make me feel that's not, I don't want nada. And pina colada. You know what I mean? And empanadas. Like I said before, and 3 times before, I want some horchata. I beat a pinata. You know what I'm saying? My father's my papa. And then when I sing and I want to connect it, I say la la. You know what I mean? That shit is bullshit. Yo, I tried to do a mumble rap. My old ass. I tried to do a motherfucking mumble rap. Right? Because the cadence is so simple, right? The venom runs in the veins. I'm numb to the pain. When I come to the game, so I'm going to say son is deranged. Right? So I'm supposed to say that, you know what I'm saying? The venom runs in the veins, I'm numb to the pain, I don't know how to do that. I enunciate words. So it just sounds like a rap. It's like everything the nigga did and the thing, yeah. Right, slap some off. Yo, I told y'all, I make fun of this shit. You can sit here and say some stupid shit and make a hit. I want some more chowder. I'm gonna be like, and that's my shit. I want some more chowder. Boom. I want some more chowder. I want some more enchiladas. I want some, you know what I'm saying? I want pinatas and I want to beat a pinata. You know, like, fuck that shit. It's simple. It's like, man, like, and all these rhymes got this old ABC ass fucking nursery rhyme ass cadence. Come on, man. And I'm like, yo, when I came up, you used to get made fun of. What you say, bro? When people couldn't understand what the fuck you eat. Who said that? Didn't Too Short say that shit? You know what I'm saying? I can't understand the word that you said, but you swear up and down that you're killing me dead. It's the same thing. I can't understand the word that you said, but you swear up and down that you're killing me dead. Alright, niggas are weak for accepting a Lil Wayne and Baby Kiss and shit. Niggas ought to be making them right. Yo, all the faggoty shit. Puffy wearing a kilt. Cool. He wore a kilt. The next motherfucker wear a goddamn, see, I'm gonna tell you how motherfucking fags are. These niggas is. Niggas was tripping on Puffy wearing the kilt on the stage, right? Then they tripped on Young Thug wearing a full bitch hookup. Jaden Smith and all of that shit, right? Low key. You know who the only nigga that got away with wearing a dress, got away with wearing a skirt in hip hop, and didn't nobody say a motherfucking word? And I'm like, that's kind of tripped out, but dope at the same time. Andre 3000. Andre 3000 ain't wearing no dress. You a motherfucking lie. Go back and watch that I Choose You video. Remember, he's getting married, right? In that video. In that video, he's getting married. He got on a Scottish kilt, and the top of that shit is a tuxedo. Real shit. He said niggas barely gave Bone Thugs a pass. You out your mind. Bone Thugs was the shit. Bone Thugs was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Out here, Bone Thugs was the shit. You couldn't go nowhere in the between 92 and 95 and not hear the fucking, what? Bone was, East Coast didn't accept Bone. Bone was the shit everywhere. Bone Thugs, Mo Thugs, you got sick of that thug shit. They wore themselves out. They kept coming with all that shit, and it just like oversaturated the market. I'm in the G7, bro. I got you. Yeah, Bone Thugs was like, they was clicking real heavy. Real heavy for a long time. The UGK was that shit. Yeah. UGK. Smoke weed every day. Yeah, the UGK was that. You know, matter of fact, for my man, I'm about to go grab a cup of coffee. Let me run upstairs, grab a cup of coffee. For my man that was talking about that freestyle shit a second ago, I want to show him something, if y'all don't mind. It's short. I'm just going to break screen. So, I didn't know what to call this freestyle, so I just named it, when I saved it, I just named it Attack of the Monster. But this is the freestyle I was talking about. Give me a few seconds, I'm grabbing this coffee, I'll be right back. Oh, I need to grab my weed too. I play with you niggas too much. I'm gonna respond to all y'all in one. I heard the niggas song. I need to remind y'all who the fuck y'all dealing with. Unknown Roaster, B-Vlog, L. Dot, Tone Space. Take notice. These are thoughts from an alcoholics unwanted offspring. Wisdom I found after I lost God and forgot what they taught me. I hope my sins don't affect my offspring. I wanna crush your esophagus and freestyle to your heartbeat. This the response you prompt where you niggas taught me and lack the ability to support all that shit you talking. Monstrosity, carve your carcass, I'm gon' eat. Welcome to my butcher shop. You sheep don't want beef. A walk in the park is what this won't be. A marathon through a minefield, nigga. You better tread softly. Fuck your comments. Throw your darts, B. It seems bizarre. Kill myself for your squad. Nigga, I'm a kamikaze. Big gun, Megatron. Let's get it poppin'. Big bang, shit change. Watch me make an internet star screen. Obnoxious and cocky. A problem the bras that want me. It's cold how I stick 'em and skate off. I'm playing hockey. You niggas fake and sloppy. Clones and basic copy. Daily, the minute I'm on, you take the time and watch me. Don't waste a second to cop and scheme. Tacking my page, hoping people will fucking change straight away and drop me. I don't need YouTube to make a profit. These dudes engage in nonsense is the ways to make a dollar. Lame chasing things they lacking major option. Instigate a foul exchange to evade a topic. Need a crowd support to make your statement solid. Pick the most damaged bitches to date and rape their daughters. Bear my soul on beat. I get naked on it. Let my nuts hang. That's why you got trouble staying off them. You whack and I say it often. El Jefe came to conquer. Strong arm. You bargain and making offers. Chihuahuas are irritating when they barking. Little dogs with no pedigree. Never got no paper on you. Enough game to silence any player barking. Get fouled. Display flagrant offensive behavior on them. The image you portray is garbage. You niggas sit bitch and gossip praying that your content go viral. You get acknowledged. I'm laughing. While I'm chilling, a nigga plotting. 4 words per tone space. Nigga, just stop it. Rah rah, I'm a monster. I thought I'd do it freestyle in case you forgot it. Bitches. So as I was saying to my man, I think that freestyle is pretty vicious because of the bars that I was saying. Like, one of my favorite lines in that shit, I said, I bear my soul on beats. I get naked on it. I let my nuts hang. That's why you got trouble staying off them. You whacking, I say it often. El Jefe came to conquer. Strong arm. You bargaining and making offers. That shit is nasty. You know what I'm saying? That shit is ill to me. And I'm like, it's cold, well said, obnoxious and cocky, a problem to broads who want me. It's cold, high, stick 'em and slide and skate off. I'm playing hockey. Shit, that shit is ill to me. I'm sorry. He said vocals are overpowering. The beat sounds good. A little mix down need. Hey, no, hey, in top, that was the point. I did it live on air. That's not a recorded song. I did that live on YouTube. That's the reason why I sound like that. I was on camera coming off the top of my head when I did that shit. That's what make it sound like that. I wanted to sound like that. I didn't go into the booth with that. Like how I'm sitting here right now is the same way I did that shit. That's the point. I wanted people to see like this is me coming off the head. You don't want me coming at you. You feel me? That's why I want people like, yo, that was off the head? Damn! That's what makes it so ill. That's why some of the words sound garbled, because I was freestyling it. Like when I said, it sounds bizarre, it came out like, bizarre. It came out real fast. It sounds bizarre, kill myself for your squad, I'm a kamikaze. I'm trying to, yeah, I used to fuck with Saul Williams. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I remember when he used to do his little sound effect laced ass fucking spoken word. He said, but it's not better than my conclusion. Like, you like the way I rocked my conclusion. My conclusion, I was being an asshole on that. It was meant to be like, to sound like a performance. So I get what you're saying. Like, I just say, I think that the bars on that freestyle was more vicious than like the way I said it was more vicious. But I like my conclusion too. Like, my conclusion is more laid back. Like, my girl likes my laid back flow. I like my aggressive flows. But I get what you're saying. So many YouTubers know Styles could spit. Even LA had to admit it. So when I'm leaving this basement, I just left it. I went upstairs and got some coffee. What you talking about? You ain't got to do that. They not mean, they green. What's that, my what? Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know what I'm doing. Excuse me. Fucking weed choking the shit out of me. So, quick note. I'm trying to stay on this hip hop shit for a second, yo. But this ain't even in the vibe of old school hip hop. When y'all hear what we talking about, then y'all should know. You said rewrite that mink slide and send it to the Hey, when y'all hear us talking about hip hop and this old school shit, like, come on, let me give you a little bit of game. Let me give you a little bit of game, right? Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people out there on the West, John, Walker, Shannon, everybody on the West is feeling me right now, right? Now I'm showing y'all I got extensive hip hop knowledge, right? I'm 47, so that means that I've been around a few corners. I've been around here for a hot little minute, right? Check this out, right? Just on some real straight up and down shit. How do you, if I told you I know all this hip hop, there was a mind state that went along with that. I can tell you every little change and every little pinnacle moment in hip hop. That means that I was there. That means that I saw a change in the landscape. If I can notice and identify a change in the landscape, that means that I know the energy. You dig what I'm saying? If I know the motherfucking energy, right, then that means that I must know a couple of other goddamn things, right? Now, with that all being said, look all that together. All you hearing is the motherfucker's experiences. When you come and start talking this stupid shit, what the fuck make you think the little kid shit you talking about puts a dent, moves, or even causes a tremor in an iceberg? What the fuck you think you doing? That's all I try to understand. Going back to all this shit with you niggas on this fruitcake ass shit. You trying to convince niggas online you cool by talking something insulting to me? Check this out, man. Me and my baby paying $100 and a motherfucking $1,000 for this bitch. What you mean when I'm getting out the basement? Never. Not the fuck ever. Guess what? Behind this tapestry, I got some scooters and shit and bikes and shit in that motherfucking room in my workout gear. On this side over here, guess what? There's a bunch of comic books and collectibles and big ass plastic bins and shit. I got a lot of them too, right? Over there in that corner, guitars, violins, and amps. Boom. Right? Next motherfucking room, whole production room, soundboard, all that old shit. Right? I'm a musician and a creative motherfucker. This is my sanctuary. Look. I got bongs and shit over there. This is my sanctuary. Why the fuck would I leave the man cave? What you talking about? Nigga, I got a Pink Floyd, man. This bitch 3D. What? Look. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. Just look at that. Right? Now you ain't gonna be able to see 3D per se, but you're gonna see a change. Look, watch. Look, it look a little bit different, don't it? It's 3D. I got a black light bulb that I need to put up, black light bulb that I need to put up so this room can glow. I just need to put the other tapestries up. I'm creating a real funky, weird, trippy environment down here because I smoke a lot of bud, but when motherfuckers come over here, I want to freak them the fuck out. I got a train set on a table in the next room. You know what I was about to buy like yesterday just to do it, but I didn't do it because I'm like, yo, like Bridget ain't gonna come down here when to do that. I was about to buy an old slot car race car set. Like, yo, a little Tyco joint. I saw it at this little shop. Like, oh damn, I ain't seen one of these in forever. I was about to buy that motherfucker. Real talk, I just didn't. Real shit. I'm turning my shit in my dungeon. This is what we call this, the dungeon. I'm turning my dungeon into the ultimate chill spot. If you're a musician, a creative motherfucker, this is we got a million cameras, a million things down here, and there's always something to do. People come over here. I try to make them get into a skit with me. Hey, yo, you want to get on cam? I have an idea. He says, Steve, I'm about to go find me a lid and pop it down. I feel you. So, like, my shit, I love my shit. I ain't never getting the fuck out the basement. When I'm chilling, when I'm awake and I'm chilling, I'm usually down here. Or I'm sitting up at the counter in the kitchen. Yeah, like she said, it's cold in the garage. Yeah, it's cold right now. But give it about a month. Y'all remember? And it's hot. Well, when I first got out here, I was doing shows from the garage all the time. And we setting that shit up too. Because I'm about to take the Maxima out of the garage. But my shit a work in progress. Like over there, I got this damn, I found this motherfucking big ass cardboard slab to put over the window. There's a motherfucking next door neighbor. I used to be down here doing the show, and that motherfucker be standing in the window watching me and shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this weirdo? So let's put that shit up. Like, I'll be down here working out, and I look out the window. This motherfucker, you gotta stand almost on my property and look down in the window to look down in here, out in this window well, because I'm in the basement. And I swear I'll be in this motherfucker doing some push-ups, and I'll look up, dude parks right there on the side of his building and shit. And I'll look up, and he'll be standing his car door open. He'll just be standing in his car looking at me, and I'm like, I'll open it. What the fuck wrong with you doing? Like, this, listen, you got to know that it's weird as hell if you get caught watching a motherfucker. And then when you get caught, you snap back to reality and take your ass on. This motherfucker would get caught and have the little stuck look and stay stuck looking until I open the window up like I can take this whole window out. So I'll open the motherfucker and take it out like, hey man, what the fuck is you staring at me for? And he like, huh? Man, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? And nothing. Nothing. And I'll just put the shit back up like, man, I try to put this big ass shit in the window like, man, I'm sick of like every time. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm down this bitch sweating like a motherfucker doing. I was like, watching me. Man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You just sitting here watching me? And I'll come all the way upstairs and out the door like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nothing. Take your ass the fuck on, dude. Like, he's a little Mexican dude. He's harmless to the motherfucker, but it's like, he's not like no creepy ass. He's just a fucking weirdo Mexican, like, and he's like, he got a kid, got a wife, be out there showing. He's a regular dude. You see him any other time, he just speak and keep it moving. But if I'm down here on the camera, it's like he's amazed. He just, what is he doing? And I've told him. Like, hey, I'm down here recording. I hope I'm not disturbing you. Am I too loud? Like, no, I can't hear what you're saying. Like, so what the fuck is you watching? Nothing. And then I'll be down this motherfucker naked. I'll have, have on a tee or, whatever, or a tank. And I'll be in this bitch, working now, doing my sit-ups, doing my pull-ups. And I'll just look at the window like, dude, what the fuck is you staring at? Yo, you know what I'm saying, man? Then maybe you want to work. I don't know what it be, but I'm talking about, So I got to the point, I just put this cardboard up, like, man, fuck that. I'm sick of, cause this is where I work out right up in this area. So I'm like, man, why the fuck is this dude always in my face? I mean, I had all 5 of the scooters in there in a minute, but I took, you know what I'm saying, well, I sold a couple, took one, there's one upstairs. Yeah, I sold 2, there's one upstairs, and there's 2 in there now, and my bikes. So, yeah, but it's like, ain't no room to work out, and I was working there, close the door and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, yo, fuck that shit. Like, and then, like, you know, I really can't, you know what I'm saying, I can't jump rope down here. Like, style jump rope. Like, yeah, dude, I do a boxer's workout. So I had to go on the deck, right? And I'm talking about, I'm out there just trying to, you know, get my little 200 in and shit. Just, I got a big water, you know, them big ass water jugs that you put in the water cooler. Like, you know, the stupid ass 5-gallon shits. Well, I got 2 of them shits full of rocks. That I now lift those, right? See, I thought the guy behind me was green screen upstairs or whatever. So I took one of the extra little, what's going on, B Magic? And Jermaine, what up, Jermaine? Everybody didn't shout out, pardon me. I took one of those 5 shoulders. Let me turn the camera so I can see. I did lift them, you know what I'm saying, up like this, whatever, strengthen my shoulders or whatever the fuck. And then I bring them across my body. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, pick them up, bring them across your body. So you curling, I think they're like 60, 70 pounds of rocks, maybe more. I don't know. I haven't weighed them because I don't want to fuck the scale up. But it's just, and they both of them ain't the same weight. They just both full of rocks and shit or whatever the fuck. So I'll be out there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what time it is. I'm grabbing the motherfucker and I'm throwing it across my body. Y'all know what that is. So I'm using this heavy weight, so it's building up all this and all in your back. So I'm on the deck doing my motherfucking thing, doing my curls and shit or whatever the fuck, and I'll just look. Motherfucker be looking at me, I'll just drop that heavy shit like, what? And I'm gonna just walk off this shit like, so it's weird, but it's like, it's almost like one of the levels, like, almost like, you can tell he wants to say something, but he don't know what to say, and he got like, I won't say he has little English, he's like, if it's a such thing, he's like moderate, I won't say he's moderate with the language. I can tell that because, you know what I'm saying, roll him off, I'm like, okay, I get it. So, yeah. But y'all work out in here on some country shit. Like, for some reason, it's like, weights in the machines is cool. But, like, I guess, like, when you working on a machine, like, even if it got a pulley system, if it's on them little cables, or if it's on, like, them little rods, sliding up and down those rods, no homo. It's like, it don't give you the same, like, when you moving your body don't always move perfectly. So the whole point of getting strength is learning how to get that proper movement while you holding the weight, and that's the resistance that gets you strong. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, I do all these wild shits, like, you know, doing pull-ups with my legs in the air and shit like that. To get that Hulk shoulders. Like, I need to apologize, like, if people can't tell now, like, y'all remember I lost a whole lot of weight. I went from 250 to 200. I'm slowly getting my weight back, but I'm getting my weight in muscle. That's why my shoulders looking like this, because I'm doing that shit all the motherfucking time. I do a lot of back arm exercises and shit or whatever. I do a lot of fucking push-ups. Not to mention, I don't just do sit-up, I do leg extensions. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, you lay on your back, you lift your feet 6 inches, the heels of your feet 6 inches off the floor, and you pull your knees to your fucking chest, right? While you're doing that, you got your hands in the, you lay on your back with your hands in the air like this, right? And you bring your knees to your chest and you bring your elbows to your knees while you laying on your back. But then when when you stretch your legs back out, you gotta make sure your heels are 6 inches off the floor, right? Do that shit 100 times if you can. You can eventually get to it, but I'm saying, if you ain't never did it before, lay down and do it 100 times. So, then you'll see what I'm talking about. Lay on the floor and do it 20 times. You can do it while you're talking to me. While I'm talking to you. You can do what I just said right now. Lay on the floor, lay on your back, lift your heels 6 inches off the floor, put your hands above your head and bring your elbows to your knees as you bring your knees to your chest. And see how many times you can do that shit. I do that shit all the fucking time. On top of sit-ups, you know what I'm saying, dips, squats, and all that other shit. So, and then I do pull-ups with my legs up. I do inverted, like I'm in an L doing pull-ups. So like my legs are like this, and I'm doing fucking pull-ups or whatever. Because I work all on core strength. So yeah. I do diamond push-ups, whatever, wide hands, close hands, you know what I'm saying? Hands back, all that shit. I hated the 6 inches in football practice. But when you get used to it, when you finally get used to it and you break yourself into it and you start getting the definition in your stomach or whatever, start getting your abs and shit together, dude, you'll feel wrong when you don't do it. Like, I promise you, when you get used to it and you don't do that shit for a day or two, you feel it. It's like, I feel, you gotta go get your shit tight. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But that's, you know what I'm saying? I do that shit every fucking morning. So, like, if I don't do the show at 7, but I do a show at 10 o'clock in the morning, it's because I was running around. I came in here, got my little workout on, jumped in the fucking, I can't get on camera unless I get in the shower first for some reason. I've been doing that so long that it's just a habit now. So, yeah, I just, you know what I'm saying, jump in the shower, throw on a Nutward shirt or whatever, and just do this shit. That's why normally I have on pajama pants or some shit like that when I'm doing it, because most of the time I do this after I've done everything and I don't got shit else to do. So what do I eat to get up a body strength? I eat a lot of starch. I'm not even going to bullshit you. So I can't even tell you. I eat a lot of starch and I eat a lot of vegetables. I don't follow any particular like diet regimen or no shit. Like, I couldn't tell you calories and all that other shit, and don't take carbs. I eat mad bread too. But it's like I don't eat a lot of greasy shit. That's the only thing I can tell you that I put a focus on. I don't eat a lot of fried food and I don't eat a lot of greasy shit. I don't use the microwave a lot either. I cook everything. I do use the microwave, however. I don't think that I'll use it at all. But I have like minimal, you know what I'm saying, microwave use. I'm stovetop and everything. I come from a cooking family, so I cook. But I eat a lot of vegetables and I eat a lot of fucking like rice. I eat a lot of rice, a lot of potatoes. I eat a lot of fucking starch. So like, I used to be real heavy on steaks, you know what I'm saying? But I've cut down like eating meat a lot. So I'm eating more chicken. I used to eat a lot of red meat, but lately I've been eating a lot of chicken and fish. Like the last year or two, I'll say maybe 2 years, I might have 4 steaks, let's say 4 to 8 steaks a fucking month in the last 2 years, when I would have like basically 20 steaks a month. There used to be a point I would have 2 or 3 steaks a day. I have steak for lunch and dinner. Damn near every day or every other day, because I'm one of those people that like what he likes and I eat the same things all the time. Pot roast, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Yeah, man, so I stopped eating grease. I stopped eating, like, what helped me is I stopped eating greasy food. I started, you know what I'm saying, like broiling a lot of shit, boiling a lot of shit, just baking shit. For some reason, it takes a lot of that oil out of it or whatever. And then when you steam foods, it takes a lot of chicken. The pancakes or waffles, it depends. It depends. If the pancakes are like really light and fluffy, I can fuck with them. But if they're them like real wide, thick, condensed ass pancakes that people don't know how to make, I don't care how golden brown they are, I don't fuck with that. Waffles are always chewy and shit if they're not hot. So I would say pancakes. But yeah, I eat a lot of nuts, no homo. I eat like a lot of pecans, walnuts, cashews, shit like that. Raisins, a lot of fruit. I eat like a lot, cause my girl into a lot of natural shit. So we got a lot, yeah, baked fish, yeah. My girl's into like real earthy, you know what I'm saying, flavors or whatever. So we got a lot of like herbs, spices, green vegetables, nuts, shit like that in the crib. So with that, I eat more of that. You know what I mean? We eat a lot of rice. I eat it because she don't really like them. I eat a lot of potatoes or whatever because I'm from the fucking my people from the country and shit, and that's what it is. So I just love potatoes. I don't know why. I just love fucking potatoes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I eat a lot of fucking chicken, a lot of fish, but I eat more vegetables and rice and shit than I eat meat. Like, you know what I use the microwave for? I'll go to the store and buy like a bag of those like bird's eye steamed vegetables for the microwave and shit. Like a little bag of that shit comes like $1.30 or some shit like that. Make a pot of rice, steam that shit up or whatever, and throw it on top of the rice and knock that down and keep it moving. So what about Krispy Kreme? Yeah, Krispy Kreme over Dunkin' Donuts, but Dunkin' Donuts got better coffee. But yeah, so like I've got weird with it, but I'll eat more. Like every dish that we eat now, damn near got rice with it. Like I don't know what it is. We just got on this rice kick in the last couple of years, so we've been going through some rice. But I eat a lot of vegetables on top of rice, things that you could put on top of rice, things with rice in it, and I find that is a lot fucking filling, a lot more filling, and it's like it don't make you all sluggish. There's so many different ways to prepare potato, and it just tastes good, right? What kind of protein? Like, if you can stomach them, eggs, nuts, shit like that. If you gonna eat red meat, I would suggest lean meat, but I have my gallbladder removed, so a lot of red meat to give me digestive issues. So that's the main reason why, you know what I'm saying, I can't cut back on that so I wouldn't get sick. But I don't know, for some reason red meat makes me feel extra fucking happy. I like light meals now. I like heavy, like I like to have a big meal of light food. If you like, when you eat Chinese food, you can eat a whole lot of Chinese food. You can gorge yourself on Chinese food, and then like an hour later you hungry again because it's mostly vegetables, and people don't understand that. I like that now. I like that whole the intake of the healthy shit or whatever, because it goes through your system fast. So, you know, you might eat something at 5 o'clock in the evening. You might get a little hunger tinge, maybe around 7:30, 8 o'clock. You eat some more fucking vegetables. It'll hold you like either all night on, unless you want to have a motherfucking snack. And then your snack, if you know what I'm saying, compound it with some more healthy shit, is more filling as opposed to when you're eating that bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's like your system just runs better. I don't fuck with the powders, bro. It was a story, and y'all can look this up. And this is the one goddamn thing my cousin told me that was, you know what I'm saying, like helpful. And I hate his ass. He never got no good information. But this one thing he said was real. The creatine powders, the protein powders, and all that other shit. No, we got aloe vera. My girl got that shit here. We got aloe vera water. That shit's disgusting. She got it upstairs. I have high blood, so no, that's what I'm telling you. Everything I'm doing, Eduardo, everything I'm telling you is because I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. That's what I'm saying. I had to have my gallbladder removed behind it in 2013. Was that 2013 or 2014? A couple of years ago, I had to get my gallbladder removed or whatever. When I got my gallbladder removed, I got what they call a hiatal hernia, a hiatal hernia in my upper abdomen or whatever. So that was giving me digestive issues at the same. I had a triple compounded issue. I had an ulcer at the same time. I needed to have my gallbladder removed, and I got diagnosed with high blood pressure. And then when they did the procedure, it gave me a hernia. So I had, you know, my fucking intestines extended above my stomach while I have problems with my motherfucking stomach after I had something taken out of my body. So if you can imagine the pain that came from behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm talking about I was in pain. I'm talking about all day, every day for like 3 years straight. And like, you still have to function under that. Like, in the middle of your fucking body is just like a fucking furnace of pain. That's what got me started working out. I used to have to do sit-ups to make my stomach stop hurting. Cause I was in so much fucking pain, and it would be, you know, had me doubled over. And I would just start just moving, rocking back and forth, you know what I'm saying, to make the pain stop. And I saw when I did that, it relaxed my stomach muscles. So then I end up just, you know, putting my feet up under the couch and doing a couple of sit-ups like, damn, my stomach actually feel better. And it went from like 2 to 10 to 30 to 50 to 100. You feel me? Oh, I'm good now. I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? I had to eat a lot of fucking pureed food. I had to eat fucking baby food. Couldn't eat nothing with any acid in it. I'm talking about anything with acid in it. Like soup, like juice, like oranges, like apples. And apples, and you will be surprised to find out how many products got apple in it or apple concentrate. Everything was fucking me up. Anything that was acidic or had apple or citrus in it would fuck me up. Real shit. I'm a coffee junkie. Couldn't drink coffee. Couldn't have hot sauce. And I'm Creole. Couldn't have hot sauce. Couldn't have hot peppers. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't have any red meat or any goddamn ground beef or any fried chicken, any of that shit for a whole fucking year. Yeah. So that's what got me on the whole kick of eating healthy and shit. And then like me eating healthy, whatever, is what healed my fucking stomach. And then during cause I had to cook everything, that's how we got away from no tomatoes, especially no tomatoes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my cousin, is a weightlifter. He's been a weightlifter since he was 15. And he was like, when you start, basically when you start really, getting into your workouts or whatever, your body start producing different enzymes. You shouldn't take those protein powders because they can combine with other things in your body and produce fucked up chemicals. There are stories, I'm talking about like police reports. Listen to what I'm saying to you. There are police reports, right, of people who have been charged with murder because they find their husband and or their wives dead, poisoned, and they find antifreeze in their system. This is what I'm saying to you. Fucking police come, this person who's in phenomenal shape is just dead. They do a toxicology report, do toxicology with the autopsy or whatever, and they find these persons was poisoned with motherfucking antifreeze. People go to jail. Then they have to go back in and do another clinical, chemical fucking analysis or whatever. They find out the shit that they was taking, these protein powders, these creatines and all that old bullshit, created an enzyme in their body that was similar to motherfucking antifreeze. So you can poison yourself with that shit. So I don't fuck with them powders, bro. I thought he was lying, and I started looking the shit up. And when I started looking the shit up, lo and behold, guess what comes on? On the first 48, they got a fucking episode about a motherfucking dude who wife got charged with fucking murder, sat in jail for a bunch of years until a dude, I forgot what he was, he wasn't, I don't know if he was a coroner, forensic pathologist, or whatever. Dude just so happened to run across this report, did some research, and figured out what the fuck went on. And he's the only reason why this woman ain't in prison no more. So you can look this shit up. Like real talk. That them powders fucking make chemicals in your body that fuck your shit up. Number one. And on the opposite end of it, I've also, done some research and found out some of those powders make your muscles produce more lactic acid than they normally would. That to me is counterproductive to what you're doing. If people that don't know, that lactic acid is what makes you tired. When you run in and your legs start hurting, it's because they're producing lactic acid. The less lactic acid your muscles produce, the longer you have endurance, right? Why give you something that makes you produce the shit that makes you tired? How you go fucking get strong, which comes from endurance and stamina, if the fuck what you taking to get strong is making you tired? You said, good look, damn, I just started going to the gym 2 weeks ago and they offered me that and I denied it. Yeah, y'all can look this up. When my cousin, I can't stand him. But when he told me this shit, I had to look it up like, yo, damn, let me see. You know what I'm saying? So I had to look it up. And it's the truth. But when I look something up, I'll be up for 2 or 3 days. I don't just go look at one goddamn report or some shit. And I'm not just doing it on the internet. I'm gonna go to the library too. Hard-boiled eggs for protein, yeah. But you know what? I don't like the yolk. I don't like egg yolks. The yellow, that shit always give me real fucked up belches and gas and shit. I don't like that shit. I eat egg whites, so I can't eat that yolk shit. Like, you remember when you was little, you could eat everything? I can't eat that shit. Plus, I don't have a gallbladder, so I don't eat a whole lot of greasy and like overly fucked up shit. Sweet D, what up, baby? No, I won't say completely, cause if you try to stop completely, what up, Babs? What, you know what I'm saying? If you stop suddenly, dude, you're gonna feel a drop in your energy. I would just say taper it off, bro. Just slowly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, start skipping a day. You know what I'm saying? Skip a day. I'm talking about as far as, you know what I'm saying, beef and shit like that. Skip a day or two if you can. Like, if you can have a, you know what I'm saying, if you can have a meal that ain't got no meat in it. Like, you know what I'm saying, how you a rice and beans dinner, nigga. You'll never go wrong with rice and beans. Like, a lot of people feel like they gotta have meat every night. You ain't got to have meat every night, bruh. You ain't got to have, like, no, you, Kevin Drummond, what up? I ain't even shout him out. Yeah. Leonard, what happened? So yeah, I would say mix it up, bro. That's all I say, start mixing it up. Cause I have days, you know what I'm saying, when I don't have like no meat, no chicken, no fish, none of that. I'll just have vegetables and rice. Or some days I'll just have potatoes, you know what I'm saying, potatoes and, you know what I'm saying, some other shit like potatoes and gravy. Or potatoes O'Brien. You know, we have the potatoes with the onions in it, the bell peppers and shit. The red and green bell peppers and shit, onions and shit, fried up. Yeah. That's about the greasiest thing that I eat now. Like, I used to be a chicken wing fanatic. Like, my girl was the fucking, I forgot what her title was, but she used to motherfucking run these damn Buffalo Wild Wings. So I was eating like 150 fucking wings a day because I could get them shits for free, a bucket of wedges a day. I'm not bullshitting. Like, I will go up there and get a tub of wings 2 or 3 times a day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go up there, what up, Styles? Yeah, give me a tub. And they'll go get me a tub, and I'll have them spin them in the sauce or whatever and walk out the door. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Now give me, I need a side of fucking wedges and shit, and I need a tub of wings. Cause when you employees, you got different terminologies and shit. I don't like quinoa. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I used to eat a lot of them. I'm talking about 40 wings at a city. Plus it's only like the drums and the flats. So I'm like, essentially, every 2 pieces is a wing. So if you got 20 of them little pieces or whatever, you add 10 wings. So I'm like, man, I would be eating, what's up, you nigga? Man. Yeah, green, absolutely. Green, leafy green vegetables, absolutely. But you can't go wrong with veggies and rice, bruh. Potatoes is just my personal thing. I just dig potatoes, bruh. Like real talk, I like fucking potatoes and gravy. Like, I'm gonna tell you something that I fucking dig that y'all might bug out on. I like mashed potatoes, but not mashed potatoes. Yeah, I have a couple of times. I do more fasting and shit than I do like my detox is more like, you know what I'm saying, you drink a whole lot of fucking water, you slow down your food intake, just eat a lot of vegetables and fucking rice until like the 3rd day when you start shitting like a beast. And then you don't eat for a couple of days or whatever, and you see your skin brighten up and all of that. So I do shit like that. But like kale, man, I don't eat decorations. You know what I'm saying? That's what kale is to me. Kale is the shit that used to be sitting around the damn bar as a garnish, and now people eating that shit. Bridget upstairs got bags of kale chips, and this is really good, Styles. You get the fuck up out of here with that decoration. Anyway, but yo, I like mashed potatoes is not mashed potatoes. And what you do, you peel up your joints and you cut them up, you quarter them, right? And you put them in a pot and you fill up the motherfucking pot halfway with water and fucking, you put like maybe, let's say like a 1/4 stick of butter and water, salt and pepper in the water, right? And then you slow boil the fucking potatoes till they get motherfucking soft. The water gonna, evaporate and boil into them. Instead of mashing them down, you just stir and put a little bit more butter and salt and pepper in them and stir them shits up. So it's gonna be kind of like, it's gonna be kind of smooth and kind of chunky still. It's gonna be soft, but before you completely mash them up. I like the potatoes like that. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like when you fry potatoes up with onions or whatever, like right before they get crispy and when they're nice and soft and all the flavors up in them, I like them like that. You get that, throw some gravy, some nice gravy with a good rich flavor to them on that shit. I'm good. I don't need shit else. I'm a simple fucking dude. I can eat a fucking plate of fucking potatoes and gravy and be cool. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm simple as hell. I can have a plate of like a big ass plate of rice with a bunch of fucking stir fried vegetables on it, and I'm good. You know, real talk. That's me. But like a lot of people don't know what they like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't drink milk. I don't drink whole milk like that. I mean, I use it and stuff, but very rarely will I have like a bowl of cereal or whatever the fuck. But like as far as just drinking milk, nah. I don't fuck with milk. Personally. And then my girl only drinks soy milk and almond milk. She don't fuck with that other shit. I mean, not soy milk, rice milk. She only drinks that shit. Yeah. Hold up. What? Let me see. I already said we don't got a flag, homeboy, because I just dude. Yeah, just go ahead and now it's not you. The internet over here is it's me. The shit over here is tripping. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, because when I started the broadcast today, for some reason my broadcaster wouldn't connect to YouTube. And for everybody who knows about streaming, you got to use a stream key when you're using these broadcaster. And for some reason my stream key was changed. For everybody that know what I was talking about, so I had to change that. I'm broadcasting now, and I'm seeing that it keeps buffering and the signal keeps dropping. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I do apologize for the the buffering and the disconnections. Now, yeah, I don't know why dude. Yeah, I don't know why dude decides. And I meant to grab my coffee just then. I don't know why dude wants to come over here and do all of that. Like, why are you talking to me, dude? Now I know it's you because I unblocked your fucking shit. I know it's you. Why are you sitting here playing with me, man? This is the kitty shit that I'm talking about. You hurt feelings ass niggas. Like, dude, like, I think you would be best suited if you just leave me the fuck alone, man. Like, real talk. Matter of fact, let me go ahead, load up my bowl, right? Let me do that. And let me grab my coffee. And we can get into it, because it's Saturday morning. It's only 8:38. So why not? You know? Why the fuck not? Hold on a second, y'all. I'm not trying to spill none of the precious flowers. I don't like spilling flowers. Alright, cool. Well, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second, fam. I ain't gonna play no music. I want to stop buffering. But I'm gonna go grab this cup of coffee, and then I just want to just get into this. So hold it down for me, Sheriff. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back, y'all. So I do apologize for that. Okay, shout out to Dirty Brown Riding T, Sweet D, Enigma, Hennessy Devil, my man Leonard. We got the sheriff in the spot. That's bad for everybody who is not familiar. Eduardo King, Vera, Kevin Drummond. Keep going up. If I'm skipping you, type something so I can put your name in the thing, because I like to shout everybody out. Because you don't have to come fuck with me, and you do, and I appreciate it. Okay, that's as far up as I can go. Please put your name in the thing if I holler you out. Mama Sita, no, ain't no disrespect. Milan, B-Madge, everybody else. Okay. Now, check this out. Check this out. I don't understand why dude would come over here to say anything to me. We already have this contentious, combative thing going on. You already know where I stand with you because I made that shit abundantly clear. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone, dude. Period. Or see me the real way. You don't want to do that. That's apparent. But you want to keep fucking talking shit. I say I refuse to go back and forth with you. I refuse to go back and forth with you unless we're going to engage the real way. Because I'm not trying to lip wrestle with these lame motherfuckers no more. I'm not on that. That's all you want to do is talk. Now, you're not addressing me like a man. You're not talking like a man. You're not acting like a man. You understand what I'm saying? You want to come in this motherfucker and try to incite some stupid shit. You would be better suited leaving me the fuck alone, homie. Now, what's crazy, we were sitting over here vibing on hip hop. You would think he would have jumped in if he was listening, said something then. We sitting over here building on menus and food. People talking about eating healthy, trying to get themselves together. The type of shit, because we older people now, we're getting older. Some of us are black, especially as black men. We need to take care of our fucking health. So we were sitting here building on some real shit that we should be doing. When people asking you from a level of respect. What we should be doing is 40-something-year-old men. What we should be talking about is 40-something-year-old men. Here you come with a motherfucking gay reference on some disturbing class clown fag shit. Let me be clear. When somebody asks me something about working out, I don't think they're just asking me that because they think I'm some bevy of knowledge about fucking nutrition. It's because people see I'm working the fuck out. So I take it as a source of, a sense of pride when like, hey, yo, Styles, I see you. Hey, man, I'm trying to get my shit right. What's up? That shit is dope. Why can't you niggas embrace the regular shit? That's the problem. Why can't y'all embrace the regular shit? Y'all niggas is hoes, man. Period. You hoes. You online trying to have friends, man. Ain't no other way to say it. I don't need to drag it the fuck out. You online trying to have friends. All people got to do is come to your stupid ass channel and watch when the fuck you doing your dumb ass hangouts, man. It's constant fucking fag shit. What's up, Raven? I don't even give a shit. I don't even give a shit no more. Yo, I've never seen a more ridiculous motherfucker in my life. I never seen. Yeah, this little broadcaster skipping and jumping shit is pissing me off. Cause I hate for my. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave this up. Cause like, when it breaks, since I stopped talking. Hold up. Alright. Because I know it keeps skipping, I'm looking at it. So I see on my broadcaster, when there's an interruption in the stream, there's a light that lets me know. So that's why I stopped talking. So when it comes back, that's why I'm coming in on time. So you don't hear me saying something and stop it. Come back. What did he just say? So I'm paying attention to what's going on. I hate for my shit to have interruptions in it. Although it's translating different over there on the way y'all seeing it. Now, I want to address what I'm saying, right? I look at it like this, right? What's the point in still talking shit? Like everybody's saying ignore the nigga. I'm absolutely. But feel what I'm saying. What's the point in continue to talk shit? Fuck me. Fuck the fact that I'm saying anything. What's the point in still talking shit? What's the point? What is the fucking point? What's the point in coming over here saying anything to me at this stage? Fight, no fight, anything. Why are you saying anything to me? I can't tell you what to watch on your computer. I can't tell you, you know what I'm saying, what to do. But I'm like, yo, because of the history, because of the backstory, and what's going on, why would you bring your ass back over here to be on some contentious shit when you really not to be on no, you ain't ready to be on no combat. So why keep coming over still picking at a motherfucker? As I call it, content seeking seems a thing now, Wendy Williams type shit. Absolutely. I don't get it. Why pick it, motherfuckers? You ain't trying to get in the mix. All you trying to do is have a reason to keep gossiping. You're a female. You're a girl, man. You catty and combative and contrary like a bitch. Yo, y'all brothers got to stop that shit, man. What's cracking, cuz? Ain't nothing over here. Just kicking back, blowing that loud, cuz. You know what I'm talking about? Got a little loud pack over here, cuz. Sitting back trying to tell these niggas to whoop-de-whoop about what's going on over here. Talking about all these old buster-ass niggas trying to come in here and hate on what I'm talking about, cuz. You know what I'm talking about, cuz. What's up, little homie? You good? But, yeah, man, I'm just, hey, on some real shit. I'm gonna ask the little homie just came in. Hey, cuz, look here, cuz. Check this shit out right here, cuz. Say, for instance, cuz, you doing what you do. You over there doing what you do, cuz. You getting money. You smoking loud, chilling with your bitch, doing what you do. You ain't fucking with nobody, cuz. Right? Then you got a motherfucking hater. Got something to say about every motherfucking thing you do, nigga. How you bend the corners, how you get your dough, all that shit, cuz. So you say to the little nigga like, hey, cuz, mind your motherfucking business, cuz. If I come over there and peel your motherfucking cap back. Niggas like, yo, hey, cuz, you ain't gonna do shit to me, cuz. That's on everything, blood. You ain't gonna do shit to me, cuz. And you like, hey, cuz, I already told you what it is, cuz. Don't come over there and get starched out like some motherfucking khakis, cuz. You gonna find yourself on your back pockets, nigga. That nigga don't listen to what you say, cuz. So you say to that nigga, hey, cuz, you gonna have to see me then, cuz. What's up? What's up, cuz? Hey, see me for the fade, cuz. What's up with this fade, cuz? Hey, and homie don't want to see you. Homie don't want to see you for the fade, cuz. Homie don't want to see you for the fade, cuz. So you like, hey, blood. Hey, what's up, cuz? You talking all this shit right here, cuz? I'm talking about see me for the fade, nigga. And you don't want to see me for the fade. Nigga start talking about he want to get on some gunplay. Hey, but this nigga ain't no G. He ain't got no motherfucking pistols. He ain't got no rods, no ratchets. He ain't got no things. He ain't got no flamers. This nigga talking that old crazy ass shit. So you like, hey, cuz, fuck all that, cuz. Let's get the fade, cuz. Hey, cuz. What I'm saying to you on some real shit. Should that nigga be coming over saying anything else to you, cuz? If you like, hey, cuz, see me for the fade. He like, nah, I ain't trying to see you for the fade, cuz. You come over here, I'm gonna shoot you in the face. You gonna shoot me in the face, cuz? You the one said you want to get the fade. I'm gonna give you the fade. Now you want to try to shoot a nigga? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna fuck around and kill you, cuz. Fuck you, I'm good on you, cuz. Real talk, if homie run from the fade, he a straight mark ass buster. Right, blood. So, hey, check this out, cuz. So if you ass nigga run from the fade, and then come back and want to crack jokes like everything is all good. Hey, cuz, you better get the fuck up out of here with that shit, cuz. Exactly. Ain't no talking then, cuz. Respect to my nigga out there on the West. Got another West Side out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a few West Siders on my show now. That's good shit. That's good shit. Cuz say on my mom. And yo, I know I got some B's and C's in here. Y'all know I'm out here in the Midwest, so I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. I'm not showing no favor. When I'm talking to Bloods, I say Bloods. When I'm talking to Cuz, I say Cuz. I got love for, you know what I'm saying, both sides. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not familiar, I'm not completely familiar with, you know what I'm saying, West Coast politics. Real conversation. Hey, you know what I'm saying, real conversation. I'm not real familiar with West Coast politics. So I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. So it's love for all my B's and C's. You won't leave the basement now. Man, listen. I thought I answered your shit already, fag. Or you just got a slow connection. Somebody killed that nigga. I got him. So, going back to what I was talking about a second ago. Going back to what I was saying a second ago. I'm not sitting on here trying to do nothing extra, trying to put off shit to nobody. You dig? But what I'm saying, if dude come at me talking about he want to know what's up with them hands, and then I'm like, I don't know nothing about it. Then people come back, yeah, he said what's up with them, come see me in his gym. Now you talking about gunplay. Oh, hold on. Nigga, you not even no gun clapper, but you ain't even got no pistol. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, whatever. Now you come back talking again, like, come on, man, you must want me to come murk your goofy ass. So that's what that is. But since it's early in the morning, what I'm going to do today, because this computer shit is pissing me off. When I end this broadcast, whatever time that is, when I end this motherfucking broadcast, yo, I'm going to sit up here and, like, reset this whole computer. That's what I'm going to do. Now, he's not going to see me man to man. Because, first of all, he would have to be a man. So, he's already, he's already behind the 8 ball on that one. He's already fucked up. But, again, to all my brothers, we were speaking about, you know what I'm saying, alright, it's like every couple of seconds we're skipping. Like I'm looking at this, I don't know how it's translating on YouTube. I'm looking at my broadcast, like it done dropped 1,300 frames already. I'm like, what the fuck? And just keep doing it over and over and over again, and ain't nothing else running on my computer. So I don't get it. And they say my CPU usage is like 22%, so I don't get it. But shout out to my brother K Cool. So yeah, man, you missed. We had a real good conversation. When we were having a good conversation about hip hop a little while ago, old classic shit, overrated shit, or whatever. I really would have loved to get your take on it, because actually, I want to say about 3 months ago, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less. Me and bro was on the phone talking, and we was talking about the whole concept of what makes a masterpiece and everything that's being overhyped as far as public opinion and popular consumption, or should I say popular opinion and public consumption. Like everything that everybody noted as being legendary, we didn't agree with it being legendary. So we started mentioning albums and shit. I think that I want to have that show with my man, have him on the line. I think that'll be a dope show for this morning, a straight up hip hop show. Hey Mark, if you free, we can do that. I just need to do this. I need to reset my computer and set the and reset up the reconfigure this. I need to reset my computer. That's gonna probably take. Basically, I want to take a bunch of shit and dump it on a disk. You know what I mean? I want to dump everything off this into a disk and then reset everything and then start the broadcast again. Because again, like I said, I'm just weeding these motherfuckers out little by little, getting my little energy out, saying what I had to say and keep it moving. Okay, so yeah, we can do that. But yeah, like I'm here for right now. I'm gonna stay on for a few more minutes. It's like 9 o'clock my time, so I'll probably be ready to go about 10:30 my time. Well, let's say I get off of here about 9:30. Take about an hour to do that, so I'll be ready to go about 11 o'clock my time, noon your time. That way I can, like, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead and reset this computer all the way, reset this broadcaster, and then put all the levels back right. Because I don't know, like, because YouTube just changed the streaming thing for some reason. Like, I just got, I think it's because I just got re-verified. You know, they just did that partner shit, that they kicked everybody out of YouTube, and they just sent me these notifications letting me know that I've been re-verified. So I guess with that, they changed everything. Because, like, even when I came to the broadcast page, it was different than a motherfucker today. Because I had to, my screensaver was that what you talking about Arnold picture. That, you know what I'm saying, that Gary Coleman picture was my screensaver. So when I came to my main page, that shit wasn't even on the screen. It was welcome back, Nutward. Now I haven't seen that shit since I opened up this page again. What up, Coco? So like everything was off. I had to reset up the stream key, like the whole. I had to just basically do a quick little setup on the broadcast. So I think that's why I'm getting so much feedback and bullshit. So yeah, I guess what they did, they put everybody's fucking account in limbo, then they check your numbers and they tell you that you qualified, and then you have to reset up your damn. I had to make a whole new Google AdSense page and all this other shit. So yeah. So I do apologize for all this technical bullshit. But there you go again. Yeah, so this went from green to orange back to green. So yeah, I'm just gonna reset this motherfucker. This whole shit. But yeah, so I want to have a discussion about hip hop. I'm gonna get into some other things because I don't want to dwell on these dudes. It's like these cats need to be mentioned, and like that shit is so fucking sad. I watched the same dude, like Brian Vlogs, man. Brian Vlogs is like a cool dude. He's non-threatening. He ain't causing nobody no motherfucking problems. So whoop to my nigga. Like, dude don't cause no problems. And it's like, yo, he talk his little shit or whatever. I guess when you talk shit to him, man. But my mans don't fuck with nobody. Dude over there fucking with that cat. Like, yo, Brian's a good little dude, man. Leave dude alone, man. Dude is trying to do him. You know what I'm saying? Getting over a breakup, trying to shift and move on, man. Get up off that nigga back, man. Like, real, leave that nigga alone, man. Like, straight up, just like, leave that dude the fuck alone, man. And it's like, and I just look at all, like, I look at Kevin Smith and shit. Like, Kevin Smith is a alright dude, man. He's a crank, but he's a alright dude, man. Leave that dude the fuck alone, man. Jimmy the fuck is, Jimmy, you can tell Jimmy's just a regular motherfucker, right? Jimmy a little bit crazy, but you can tell that, you know, somebody named Jimmy's a alright motherfucker, man. Leave that dude the fuck alone, man. Take your ass on. That's really how I feel about all this shit. Him, that old skinny nigga in Boston, all these niggas. Take your ass the fuck on, man. Ain't nobody thinking about you. This old skinny nigga had to show up like this nigga got 15 views on the video, 39 views on the video, 49 views on. I'm talking about he used to get hundreds of views, thousands of views. This nigga now he can't crack 50 for a week. Can't crack 50 on a video. Let's laugh at Lee, nigga. No, let's laugh at you. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? You laughing at Lee is laughable, bitch. Like before I took the video down, the video I did yesterday, when I got off the broadcast, I walked away, walked my dog, came back, looked at the video, shit, it said 800 views. I took that shit down. Right, let them dudes alone. Right. That shit is corny, man. Niggas arguing with other niggas to be popular. Lisa, all day. Yeah, Kevin is funny, gay as fuck, but funny, yeah. Oh, Kevin do say a lot of suspect ass. I think Kevin is motherfucking. I wonder if like people be saying shit to me to see if I remember what I said, or they just be saying shit just to say shit. I wonder that sometimes. But yeah, I have a tactical squad and we carry guns. Or if they say it to see if I'm paying attention. So, no, man. You don't have to do that, bruh. To see if you remember that's my shit. See? Some of that disrespectful shit y'all be shooting at people is not even called for. Especially if you don't know what they're talking about. I got it as soon as I saw it. I said it. So I remember. It's the motherfucking shot when it shows the motherfucking Bobby Turd Poker with his crew behind him. When he's laying out what his squad is like. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. People, and I understand why people do that shit. They want to see. People do that shit because they want to see, was you just doing something, do some old gay shit, or was you really just being creative? Because it was cool if you was just being creative. I get it. So now you can see that it came from a real place. It came from my real twisted, comical fucking mind. Yeah, I'm retarded. I remember my jokes. Right. I have trucks you can sit and shoot and sit from. Right. See, that let me know that you pay attention, because you know what? I try to say retarded shit to see if people catch it. I have trucks that you can shoot and sit and shoot from. Yeah, you gotta say it all back. But see, did you see the other one? I have Apollo. I have Apollo. Oh! You know shit about Apollo. Yeah. Styles, real thoughts on Bobby Norris. Pussy. I smell pussy. Actually, I think he's an alright dude. He should just stop letting that dude talk to him all crazy. Bring back Agents of Coon. It's still up. Well, all the other versions of it is. The main one, dude had that shit flagged. So yeah, I'm not putting that back up on this channel. So, I need to probably do a couple more, because I bought a few more figures since then. So I wanted to do one with all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? The Agents of Coon have, I got an LA character, a Tone Space character, a Victor Moan character. I have a pterodactyl for Slapper. And, yeah. I got one for myself. I'm the one wearing a mask. You know what I'm saying? Every time you see the character with the beige coat on, with the damn face mask on, that's me. Other than that, I don't, I'm gonna do some other wild shit. I just haven't been in the mood to do that shit. So I feel sorry for him. I don't. To me, if you let a motherfucker treat you like that, you get what you deserve. You, like, come on, man, we online, nigga. You acting like this nigga gonna beat you up after school. So that shit has me crying. I appreciate it, bro. I'm glad somebody can like some of the shit that I do, man. Sometimes I wonder, like, am I just wasting, like, did anybody catch the joke? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Plus, YouTube, do a lot of fucking traffic redirection. If they don't want your shit to pop, your channel ain't gonna pop. So, like, they made me a partner. I have the ability to monetize videos, and I don't even bother. Which might be kind of stupid. But I don't even fucking bother. It's like, what's the point? You know? Like, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, this whole the whole cyber celebrity shit, like, kind of blows my mind in a way, because I'm like, I don't understand how we live in a society where you could be famous for nothing. Like, after, like, trying to, like, do the music thing and meeting celebrities and, like, doing that shit for so fucking long and battling, trying to make it and make money off of CDs and, like, the whole little starving artist thing. After doing that shit for the longest time, and then, like, one of the main points of doing that is because you want to make it, which suggests fame. And then you see motherfuckers get famous for like, just being online. And being online ain't real. Online is not a place. Online is a state of mind. And I'm like, yo, they got people acting like this is something real. And I trip, like, I cannot. Everybody watching this shit right now is looking at the shit at a different perspective, from a different perspective. I'm saying to you where I'm looking, how I'm looking at it. I cannot get past, I'm sitting in the basement. That's it. I'm like, my dog is right above me. My girl is right above him. She's on the second floor. My dog's on the first floor. I'm in the basement. I don't get it. I do not get it. I'm like, yo, like, what are they popular for? When I look at these YouTube videos, when you go to the trending page, every day I glance at the trending page just to see what's popular. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Everything they got, like, millions of views. I mean, I'm not saying that it's bullshit because ain't no swearing in it, but because it's not ghetto and no shit like that. I'm talking, it's bullshit. 1 million views for some old pasty-faced bitch putting on a bunch of makeup. 1 million views for a bunch of motherfuckers eating some spicy food. 1 million views, you know what I'm saying, for Nintendo revealing some whack-ass, Mario Brothers looking fag shit. And if you look at the stream chat, people dogging the entire broadcast, but it got like 1 million fucking, I'm like, yo, this is retarded. 1 million views, like, why does The Daily Show have a YouTube page? That shit trip, like, why does NBC, ABC, CBS, CNN, Fox, why do news stations have YouTube channels? That don't make sense to me. Yo. None of this shit, I'm like, yo, they turning YouTube straight into some corporate shit. And I'm like, in everything that they pushing to be, they're pushing that shit to be popular. Right? That, Lucas, dude who showed the dead body, all that old, they making everything into some Hollywood Disney shit. You gotta be clean, smiley, and phony to be popular on YouTube, just like TV. And I'm like, why are they turning this shit into like another TV network? They weeding out all the original content creators and they putting all this like advertising, like it's all about what the advertisers like. It's no longer about, you know what I'm saying, just what you talking about. It's about them selling some shit on what you talking about. Let's get a YouTube channel for your puppy. You know, I bet you if I did a video, my dog is retarded. My dog, when I come to go take him for a walk, he do this shit every time we get ready to go outside. Right? If he's in his cage, I open up the cage. He steps out the cage, and you know how dogs stretch. He puts his paws down, half of his body's low, and his top half is up, and he stretches out or whatever. And then he stretches, his top half is up, and his back is stretched out, right? After he does that, he lays flat on the floor. Front paws out, back paws out, like imagine a dog in the Superman pose. Right? And I swear to God, my dog likes for you to grab his front paws and drag him through the house. No, we got hardwood floors to show the first floor. This, what up? Peace, bro. Assalamu alaikum. Yo, my dog likes for you to grab him by his front paws and drag him around the floor like he's doing the Superman. It's retarded, right? I bet you if I make a video of that shit, it'll get 1 million views. I guarantee you that shit. And I'm like, that shit'll piss me off. That shit'll piss me off if that shit happens, yo. Now, I've been making videos for the longest goddamn time. If I make a video of dragging a puppy and this motherfucker get 1 million views, man, I'll lose my goddamn shit up in this. You know what? I'm gonna fuck around and go film that shit. And then, sweet corn yellow. Said, bro, you could interview your dog, do commentary from his perspective. Man, my dog is crazy as shit. I'm not even gonna front. Like, he'll be a year next month. Man, this dog is the craziest fucking dog I've ever had. Like, he's the and he's still a puppy, and this dog is stronger than any fucking dog that I've ever had. He's smart than a motherfucker, and he's mischievous as shit. You know what I'm saying? But this dog is insane. My dog is nuts, yo. Like, I'm not even fucking, like, y'all gotta see this shit. This dog likes to be laid on his stomach. He likes to lay out on his stomach, and you grab his front paws and pull him through the motherfucking house. I am not bullshitting. And he loves that shit. You cannot, oh, another thing, for some reason, he got a fucking hatred for paper towels. I don't know what the fuck he see when he see a paper towel, but he loses his mind. And he will snatch like it's evil. He will take it from you. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. My dog is the fuck insane. Like he's fucking wild. My dog is weird to the motherfucker, man. Like I said, I've never had a dog. This dog is all personality. He had more personality than any dog I've ever had. And it's like it's bugged out. Cause I guess I got him when he was only 3 months old. And like he's the youngest. No, that was the youngest dog I've ever had, the smallest puppy I've ever had. So I raised him from like him being really, really small. So I watched him develop this personality and then get all crazy. Like this dog is motherfucking. Well, he was hyper when he got here, but this motherfucker's nuts. Like he's like nuts. He's funny. Like we sit up and just watch him and laugh. Man, people do YouTube video like that all the time. Get crazy, man. If I do a dog video and it get views like that, I will lose my mind. Or maybe she loves toilet tissue. I don't know. Yo, you pull a paper towel off, you know, you about to fucking microwave something, or you about to eat something, and you drying your hands up. This motherfucker runs up and he's staring at your hands and shit. And when that little end is dangling that he can get to, that motherfucker leaps into the air and will snatch that shit out your hand. You have to be conscious of what the fuck you doing with Snowball, because he was plastic bags. Oh, he will snatch that shit fast as hell and run the fuck off. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? The shit is crazy. Drop and give me 20. What kind of shit? All right. Motherfuckers be having special shit going on. Like, it will happen. So what happened? Kitty cats, what's going on with you? So what happened talking about dude? Well, kitty cats, real level. Again, let me rinse you. Long time, first of all, you know what I'm saying, one of my old time haters. You know what I'm saying, it's been a minute. I haven't been hated on you in forever, and I had you blocked, and I want to make sure that all the cool people was unblocked and shit. But I hate his ass too. I hate his ass too. But dude is dead. Dude gets nothing no more. I'm sure you've been following what's going on, and I hate sounding monotonous and redundant, but dude laid it out to me like he wanted to get physical. When I tell him I want to get physical, then he talking about shooting. I don't think he understands the whole point of, you don't tell nobody who's been shot before you're going to shoot them behind some shit you said. He said he jacked his son's dream of playing videos online. I talked about that too. You know what kind of bitch motherfucker does that? You don't want your son to shine. He didn't want his son to go to school. If his son would have went away to the school, the military, it would have made him look like a failure. Come on, man. You know that motherfucker, is at his crib. He can't motherfucking let nobody else shine him. He glad his brother's dead. You know what I'm saying? LA is the most hating hater I've ever seen. I agree. He happy his brother gone. He says, oh, Like everything he does, you can tell he don't like his moms. He mad at his mom. He punishing his moms and shit. That's why he do what he does. That's why he do what he does. Big Daddy Power, I thought I gave you one too. My bad. Like, I like when people come over, you know, even if you don't like me, you know what I'm saying? I like when people come over and just throw their energy without having to be, like, you shouldn't have to go over the top trying to be extra hard. Like, stop that shit. That shit ain't necessary. Just say what you gonna say. You don't have to like me. But, you know what I'm saying? Like with our kitty cat saying, I understand, you know what I'm saying, the dislike for dude. I get it. I truly get it. I get it on a different level. So I'm like, yo, dude, why the fuck you keep coming at me? So, that dude is garbage. He's trash. And the reason why he's getting down the way he's getting down on a realistic level, we can talk like adults for a second. Anybody who living in the house with a motherfucker who despises them, yeah, he gonna act like that. You think it's, listen, we talk about it all the time on a level of humiliation and you should be ashamed. Matter of fact, let me grab my cigarettes. Hold on a second. I don't know why I'm just bring all that shit down when I come down. Sorry about that. I apologize. All right. And I forgot the grinder. I'm not going back up there. All right. What Kitty Cat say? Really, he is a hurt little boy who feels rejected and inadequate, so he tries to hurt others. But God damn, get out of my head. I said the same thing. I said the same fucking thing. It's psychology 101. And pretend he is some sort of king but doesn't fool me. But his acts are so reprehensible, I don't feel sorry for him. God damn. Why didn't we get along before? Think B was right. He's chasing your sack, bro. Why else do he want your attention so bad? Damn, why the fuck didn't we get along before? What did I do to you? God damn, that's eloquent. He's a hurt little boy who feels rejected and inadequate, so he tries to hurt others and pretend he is some sort of king, but doesn't fool me, but his actions so reprehensible, I don't feel sorry for him. It couldn't be said better. It can't be said better than that. Said we get along, I'm just a mean bitch. That's what I mean. Like, why didn't we get along before? I love mean bitches. I love that shit. Other dudes are intimidated by that shit. I love that shit. Like, that's sexy. You hateful cunt. I like it. But y'all, on some real shit. Excuse me. I'm loading my bowl. Sorry if I sound a little distracted. And the only reason why I got this screen up is because the damn broadcaster kept tripping. I really want to have my regular distraction on. I let a friend live with me for a year so she could get on her feet. She never tried to make her leave when all her friends. It cost me so much. Imagine if that were your child. I just dropped the hammer on everyone. Do what you do. All right. Let me make this point. Okay? Raven said it. Kitty Cat is saying it. Joy Kanea said it. So I'm just like, and from different perspectives, but all female perspective, all saying how women see this dude. The reason why I think that's so significant is because this is a guy who fancies himself as some type of womanizer or some type of philanderer, right? He comes across more philanderer than womanizer, but he tries to paint the picture like he's some coxman, he's some ladies man, he's some, pickup artist, some shit like that, right? Now, when women, obviously intelligent women, obviously women who have some stability in their life, women who, like, I guess can come from the arrogance of I'm desirable and I'm not a slow bitch. Look, nigga, I can see through you. Low level nigga. That's what I'm saying. Fuck y'all. No disrespect. Fuck Raven, Kitty Cat, Joy Kanea, and the upstanding chicks. Fuck y'all for a minute. The low down women say this nigga ain't shit. You're a womanizer, so you suggest. So by default, when you come off like womanizer, that means you're a social chameleon. You can fuck with any type of female on any type of level. Now, when you run the gambit, you see a smorgasbord of fucking females all have the same, you know what I'm saying? 9 out of 10 chicks agree that this motherfucker sucks. You feel what I'm saying? When the popular consensus is thumbs the fuck down, and you still sitting talking from some deluded shit. Like I said to him, who you trying to convince, me or you? You feel what I'm saying? Deeper level. Completely different fucking vibe. On top of all that shit, you can't sit up and act like you give a goddamn about nobody in your life. Any woman who has her shit together will not even entertain someone like LA. You ain't listen. Men have told him that. I've told him that. Other guys have told him that. Also let men just like the bond into my life, took everything, and that's what he did to Michelle. I deserve better. She deserved better. Fuck them all. You know you fucked up when you make motherfuckers have, you know what I'm saying, relationship flashbacks. When you remind motherfuckers of bad times in their life, yo, I don't ever want to be that dude. Bullshit ain't nothing. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about just general speaking. I don't want to be a bitch's bad I'm sure I've been some female's bad memory for whatever reason, but not on the shit she just typed. I ain't took shit from a bitch. We fell out for whatever the fuck we fell out for. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, to be that, to be an obstacle from somebody's memory, to be a scar, nigga, you are scab. You are a scab. You thought he was Aristotle with that, huh? Listen. Do y'all understand my analogy? You're a scab in somebody's life. You're a scar in somebody's life, Jack. And I'm like, yo, listen what I'm saying to you. On multiple levels. My fuck ups in life that I talk about come from when I cause injury to other people with being inconsiderate and self-serving. That's what I talk about now when I talk about emotional maturity. You have to get to a level where you can do some type of self-inventory. Just look at yourself and then see what you caused yourself and see why people responded the way they respond and try to understand from that level. You understand dig what I'm saying? When you don't even have that much in your 40s, fuck if you ain't doing self-inventory, but you're not taking no responsibility. Come on, man. You in your 40s and you still talking about, you know what I'm saying, pussy conquest? Anybody that gets to middle age or whatever, when it comes down to some sexual shit, all you're going to do is tell motherfuckers how not to fuck up. You can't tell nobody definitively how to pull no bitch because you don't know. That's what the least you learn by 40. So that's what I don't understand about homeboy. So we can sit over here and split hairs over individual things, but the truth of the matter is, he shows you he don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. We can sit up here and talk about kids all damn day, but the general fucking thought is, kids didn't ask to be here. You understand what I'm saying? No child asked to be here, so no child asked to be, you know what I'm saying, put in a position to struggle. So, but when you not only bring a child here, but you don't give a fuck about the plight of their fucking life, it's okay long as mommy carrying the weight, man, kill yourself. In the beginning, what he did to Michelle is the only thing that made me abhor him. That's not fair. That's not fair. Hey, Raven, real conversation. I feel where you coming from, and like any lady, I feel where you coming from because he represents something that you wasn't, basically you couldn't get closure with. Somebody did you fucked up, and I heard you mention, I read you, different comments you've made. It's like, Why do the people who don't deserve to be treated like that, or the people who treat people good, why do they end up catching the short end of the stick? I feel for you, I empathize, and I sympathize. But putting that on him because of your perspective of what Michelle represented to you, to him, that's not fair. Because you don't know what type of broad she was. Because, say for instance, because you took care of somebody, held somebody down, they didn't appreciate you, and you see that he didn't appreciate Michelle, that's one thing unto itself. But you don't know the type of female that Michelle was. Like real shit, you don't know what Michelle was, so you can't put everything on how he treated her, because it's not only how he treated her, it's what you allow to be done to you. She's just as guilty as he is in the situation. You understand what I'm saying? And again, we don't know enough details about the shit. But I get what you're saying. Him taking her for granted, not appreciating her, and playing the motherfucking game. Now, the way he was doing it ain't necessarily probably the way the dude who played you was doing it, but I get your anger. I didn't put it on him. He did what he did. I don't know what that means. All right. He said not to throw shade, but come on, some women will draw the line if they call LA having sex chat with Tina Turner. Absolutely. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yep. Yep. Kitty cat. And I believe that's the reason why it ended. That's what I'm trying to say to Raven. That's exactly what I'm trying to say to Raven. If you a down ass female, when you holding your man down or whatever the fuck, and he don't appreciate you, he take everything you have to offer, leave you fucking hanging and hurting, he's a fucked up dude. I feel you 100%. He's a low down motherfucker, right? But if you giving to this motherfucker and you ain't getting like no results from it or whatever the fuck, again, you're doing the right thing, whatever the case is. But a lot of times that shit happens to us because we're hoping if we do this, it's going to result in that. All right. I'm going to try to say this the best way I can. If she has self-esteem issues, right? No, she doesn't deserve to be a victim, right? But she doesn't deserve to have the world handed to her delicately because she has self-esteem issues. It's not the world's problem to come to her delicately because of her psychological hang-ups. I get you. But people who have a heart shouldn't try to take advantage of the weaker people. I get it. I get it. I get it. Number one. Number two, right? A dude is only going to do as much as he can get away with. It's the best way I'm trying to lay it out to you. So it's based on the type of dude you fucking with and the type of motherfucker, not only the reason why you fucking with him, but the type of nigga that you fucking with. So that goes into that. You know he's on YouTube, but are you aware of what he's doing? If you're aware of what he's doing, how can you get mad after the fact? That's the first thing. But if you're not aware of what he's doing, but you know what he's doing, how come you're not really paying attention? So when something does come to your attention, it pisses you off. That kind of goes on both sides. Dude is wrong for what he's doing, and that bitch is wrong for not, paying enough attention. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you have to be on some distrustful shit and like just sitting around watching his every fucking move, but you should be knowledgeable of what the fuck your partner in the house is doing. Cheating is a you issue, not your part. Oh man. You know, this whole exchange started with you saying something about a personal association. Everything that you're saying right now is going to that personal association. I started by saying I don't think it's fair for you to put your personal association on him. I agree with you that how he did old girl was foul. I agree. He did old girl bogus. But I'm saying if you're going to be 100% fair and rational and reasonable, you have to look at both sides of it. That's all I was saying. But I am in complete agreement with you. He's a fucking slug. I agree. I agree. The way he's talking about doing her now after the fact, I believe is some sucker ass, broken hearted bullshit. I agree with you 100%. But what I'm saying to you, and I'm saying with all due respect, I'm like, I don't think that you can parallel however you were for your ex to how she was for him. She might not be the same caliber. She might not be this. People choose to. What the fuck does that mean? She might not be the same caliber woman as you, is all I was trying to say. That's it. No one is forced to blame the other person. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't get it. If you say that's what he was doing, okay, yeah, that's some sucker shit. If that's what I hate this texting shit because it loses context. I hate that shit. But yeah, if you said it from the context of he's putting it on her, yeah, that's some coward shit. But remember who we talking about. Look at the source. Said a woman isn't going to house a man spending all day chatting on the phone and online with other women trading naked photos. Absolutely. Absolutely. But a woman who's housing a man, listen to me, a woman who's housing a man is allowing him to take advantage of her in the first place if it's not equal. Oh, tears. If a chick is just housing a man, say that man recontextualizes his failures as success. Another point that a lot of people have made. Michelle left because she was forced to. You did. Which says a lot. Excuse me, y'all. Check this out though. Right, let's keep it all the way real. Let's keep it all the way real. I know the way you worded that. I understand the concept and the context you're saying it in, so I agree with that. But I want to put it to some different terms, right? I don't believe it was a case of being forced to. I believe it was like she had her fill. She was fed up. I still owe Styles that video I downloaded of LA Flirting with Michelle's older daughter. Yeah, let me get that. But I believe when you say she was forced to, I get what you said. Her hand was forced. She had to do something. I get that. I believe that it was a build up. OJ said, "Don't females lay up in a man's house too? What about equality?" Hey OJ, I agree where you coming. I agree with what you're saying, but this ain't that conversation. I think the conversation right now that they building on it started from a personal vibe, and I was just trying to put things in context. It done went left, honestly. Yeah, whatever. Honestly, how I feel, yeah, who gives a shit? I personally feel like this, man. It don't take a realistic fucking broad that long to, come to her fucking senses. Because dude been online for an extended amount of time, and he was fronting in front of her. Yeah, he showed different videos where he was buttering her up with bullshit, so that shit worked at one time. She liked that power she had over him, yeah. Or just giving the women something to think about. Okay, I got you. Michelle Mel have been allowing out of fear, but to use that to his advantage makes him nothing out of shit. Nothing but shit. I get you. I get you. So taking advantage of an opportunity is predicated on the expectation that comes behind how a person portrays themselves. So if I play weak, scared, and afraid, and you know that I'm weak, scared, and afraid, you shouldn't take advantage of that. But people do that shit all day, every day. So when you put this little illusion of love in it, it's certain things are supposed to be, it's a no-brainer. You don't do this when you're in love. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but I think that it's not realistic when we're talking about a selfish motherfucker. But most women love that this is my house shit, you guys. Think Michelle wish she had Smelly LA back now that he plays video games all day online for 9 views? No. They got so many wives, he's stuck in mom's basement. Can't he find another woman to mooch off of? Even that, yo. What I'm saying is, I don't know. I'm from the thinking, like this, all this Michelle the victim shit is tripping me out. Like, I'm like, fuck the bitch. Honestly. I'm like, fuck the bitch for a whole bunch of different reasons. Like, she done with dude, cool. Move on, baby. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? That's all, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on. First off, if dude dogging her, for real, if you with a motherfucker that holds you down for an extended amount of time, you got anything negative to say about him, that tells the whole story. That's just really how I feel about it. So why she left and all that other shit and how he did her and all that other shit, I don't really give a fuck about. It's just like, it's just him. Like, nigga. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. Like, especially cause my assumption is, like, personally, my assumption is she was with this dude, she accepted him for whatever the fuck she accepted him for. Hey, it's par for the course. If he was a dog ass nigga, she accepted that shit about him. No, it's not fair, it's not right, but she went for it, she was cool with it. So he crossed the line and he did something and she couldn't take it no more for it. Alright, cool. Alright, I get it. Respect for her finally putting her foot down. Cool, whatever. Right? But personally, what I think did it was him talking to Tina Turner. Like, real shit. He doesn't have any woman. He's finding out what a lot of players find out. Now that he is old, fat, bald, no car in his mom's basement, he doesn't have the options he thought. Do. I just don't think the guy's a family man. Oh, okay, well, at least all day, you'll catch up. My 14-year-old has big, bold facts of fact in the context which he said that matters. I don't like the whole one side is the transgress, the other side is the transgressor angle. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm feeling, Theo. So I'm just like, yeah, I just kind of want to steer away from that because I'm like, that's some other shit. But personally, again, I truly, because what was going, the time I can remember it, from what I can remember, how everything went down, I truly believe that him being where he at now is a result of that whole Tina Turner thing. Just me personally. I think that whole I love you on everything, having his kids talk to a girl on the video, like, why the fuck would you let this little girl, little girl, talk to this chick on the video chat and not think it's going to get back to her mom's? How? Why? Why? But cheating is a choice. Blame the partner. I don't get why, Raven, why do you keep saying blaming the partner? What are you talking about? I just asked that twice. Like, am I missing something? Who said blaming the partner? That's why I'm like, I just want to get out. I lost something right there. I'm like, did he blame her? Like, I don't get it. I don't like, again, me personally, because of what I've been through with my daughter and all this other shit or whatever, and I know how her mom be coming at her. By wait, hold up. By what logic, if a man beats a woman up? What? What are you talking? Yeah, this is a personal issue. Never mind. Never mind. That's all. This is some personal shit. Never mind. Like, it went from cheating is a choice. Theo was like the energy of what was going on right now. And then it was like, but cheating is a choice. Like, ain't nobody disagreeing with that. And then if a woman get beat up, then it's partially her fault. Like, wait, what? Because some people are saying that she played a part in what went down too. As in, we don't know how she was. No. That's not what anybody's saying. That ain't what nobody was saying. Well, that's not what I was saying. I don't know what nobody else is saying. But I can speak for myself. What I said was, you don't know how she was. What I meant by that was, what type of fucking bitch fucks with him in the first place? Before you get to any of all that other shit, before you get to how he treated her, before you get to how she finally stood up in his woman's rights bullshit and all that other shit, number one, we don't know if this bitch was slow. We don't know what was going on with this bitch. What made them get together in the first place? That's what I was saying. We don't know how she was. That's it. That's all I was saying. We don't know if she paid no attention to what was going on until the very end. We don't know if she one of them goofball bitches that listened to everything he said, and then after a while she started getting hit. It doesn't have to be she was just the victim, is what I was saying. Like, what I'm saying is the bitch could have been unaware, naive, you know what I'm saying, aloof, distracted. It's a million things that could have went into the whole little thing, is what I'm saying. It ain't just she was just a victim. We don't know how he was when they... What difference do it make how he was? We're not talking about when they met. All we're saying is we don't know all the extra dynamics. All we know for a fact is they're not together no more, and she was facilitating him being there. All we know is it ended abruptly and crazy. So to attach all this extra shit to it, he may have been working or lied his way in. Is that what happened to you? Is that what happened to you when you met dude? He was working, made you think that he was something else, and then after a while, you saw that he was just a user in the low life? No, I'm just going to go point for point now. Is that what happened to you? You met him. He was working. He seemed like a good dude. You gave him your all. You gave him your love. And he just turned out to be a sack of shit. Right? And it's not fair for when a lady just want to be loved and, you know what I'm saying, and she does everything that her man needs, he takes advantage. So we're speculating here. Oh, okay. Because it seemed like you're not speculating. It seemed like you're saying definitive things like this happened. Oh, I didn't know. I was trying to understand from the energy, the way the comments are coming across. Like, that's why Theo typed what he typed. This whole one side is the transgressor, the other is the transgressee. Like, I get what he was saying. I get it. But like I said, I personally think if we don't know what the breakup was based on, it's hard to go on that other shit. We can all speculate why we think they broke up. Right, but stick around all that time, you must be slow, have your own agenda. I know people well as you do, Styles. Yeah. Like I'm saying, I feel where you're coming from, but again, I'm like, I don't think it's, when we start talking about all that other shit, whatever, yeah, he's a fucking lowlife. Ain't no disagreeing on that. He's a sack of shit. When you see his fucking energy, see what he talking about, see what he on, yeah. But remember, we started this whole exchange right now when you said you started to abhor him when you saw how he treated Michelle. You didn't see how he treated Michelle. You just saw how he was. That's all I was saying. Then you start saying he did this, she probably this, that, and the other. And that's when Theo said, like, hold on, wait, you overly attacking the transgressor, but not the other person. That's what he was saying. I'm like, yo, yeah, you coming with a lot of conclusions. I'm like, yeah, we all in fucking agreement. Dude is fucked up. We're all in agreement that probably they ain't together no more because of something that he did. We're all in agreement on that. We all can speculate on what we think that was, right? But ultimately, he wasn't pulling his weight. I agree with you. And then I understand from being a woman who got, you know what I'm saying, taken advantage of or whatever, the extra anger you may have because you said yourself because you went through something similar. You made the comparison. Scroll up. So that's all I was building on. That's it. I wasn't trying to insult you or attack you or make you feel bad. I was just asking because we're talking about it generally. But personally, yeah, I think he's a sack of shit. And I think the last straw was that, you know what? Let me stop mincing my words, right? When Michelle found out that he was talking to a fat fucking Mexican, talking about he loved her and showing his motherfucking kids, nigga, get the fuck out my house. You hear me? That's what I think it is. So I don't need the pussyfoot and sugarcoat it no more. Nothing against Tina Turner, nothing. I shouldn't have to say that, but real talk. Black woman find out you talking to this fat fucking Mexican, telling her how white girl, whatever she is, telling her how much you love her and showing your kids off like she gonna be stepmommy. She wasn't hearing that shit. That's what I think it was. Get the fuck out my crib. And I think he was stupid than a motherfucker when he motherfucking put his kids on the thing. Whatever she is. She not the fuck black. That's my point. I believe that's what happened. Any black woman would be insulted behind that shit. A black girl could be broke up with your ass for a year. She found out you dating a white girl. Now she lose her motherfucking mind. I believe she caught wind of what the fuck happened and shit, and fuck that. Even the most wackest, silliest bitch would be like, fuck that. So I believe that's what happened. Personally. Because she put up with everything. So it ain't going to be no, you know what? I'm tired of you not working. You got to go now. Nah, it's too sudden. It would have been a build-up for that. And the build-up would have reflected in how he was getting down. That shit was sudden. That shit was sudden. So I believe that, you know what I'm saying, it was that's what did it. And then Tina Turner was the one, found out where she worked at. And I believe that she got information from her kid or directly from Tina Turner. Dude he don't admit to a goddamn thing. He ain't never going to admit to that shit. That shit all happened when I went to Texas. Because nothing else makes sense. Because he was sitting up there playing the little pimp role in her face. He was talking to other bitches in her face. He was doing the YouTube exchange in her face. He was acknowledging her, his YouTube. Man, these bitches think I want them. Look at what I got. So she knew he was talking to other females. That, she wasn't aware of how far he was going with that shit. It's worse, dude. I have access to anything I want. How about that? I just missed something. Right. When you got this bitch talking to why the fuck why you got my kid talking to this bitch? Ain't no female gonna put up for that shit. Ain't no female gonna put up for that shit. Fuck that. And y'all wasn't of equal footing, because if y'all was on equal footing, she couldn't have motherfucking said that shit to you, because she came from a better social, her family got bread. So if it was equal footing, she would have dipped out. She would have got her kids and left your ass there carrying the whole way. That ain't what the fuck it was. I don't give a fuck how ghetto, how much of a chicken head, how much of an airhead. Ain't no black chick about to put up with that. Unless she letting you fuck all kinds of bitches when y'all get together. That's just my personal opinion. Again, motherfuckers don't know. But that's just me. I'm like, yeah, nah, that ain't gonna fly. I even said it when I was in saying, like, dude, that was the dumbest thing you could have ever did. Let this chick get you on a recording talking about I love you on my brother. That, and man, if Michelle caught wind of that, I bet you, if she caught wind of that, that was the nail in the coffin. On your brother. Because he uses that a lot. You already know. You already know. He uses that shit a lot. That's his go-to. He the type of nigga. You know, my brother dead. So you know if I'm saying that, it's real. If I'm saying on my brother, this shit, you know. You know. Say he looking for an open relationship. Monogamous women ain't going for that. Nah. Women that go for an open relationship, if you come on that, you can't be with a motherfucker for a bunch of years and this, you gonna have an open relationship while you gonna sneak and have an open relationship. Fuck out of here. Because now you gonna show her you comfortable and then you just gonna start seeing how much you can pull. Nah. Yeah. So, what up, JLJ? What up, boy? So yeah, I think that shit is what did it, man. Me personally, and again, I'm not invested in this shit. I'm just like, yo, that's wild. Even when the shit went down, when old girl was playing the recording, and she's proved that he had her, his kid on the, like, yo, that's wild as hell. Old girl used old boy as a living babysitter. Yo, he might just have outlived his usefulness. My singular opinion. I think that could have came during. Remember, he impregnated her. Don't he got kids with her? That woman allowed him to walk around stinky. She can't allow him or you know what I'm saying? She can't stop him from being stinky. No matter how much you complain about it, that ain't gonna make a motherfucker do nothing. So all this happened because of a girl he calls Big Tuna? Yeah. Dirty socks and she still slept with him. Yeah, it is what it is. Bro, we're ready. Yeah. Him and Tina Turner used to have a romantic connection. Then when he got mad at her, he started calling her Big Tuna. Like, the way he asked, right? Look, the way he asked, right? When he liked her, it was all good. And then he got mad at her. And then when he said, I'm mad at you, she instantly gained like 100 pounds. Like, she wasn't Big Tuna when he liked her. She didn't become Big Tuna until he was mad. Like, yeah, she just had a sudden weight gain. Like, it was just instantaneous. Like, it was miraculous. Poof! And she was just swole. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, before she was swole, he loved the shit out of her. Before she had that quick ass metamorphosis in like a few seconds, like she was cool before she just erupted into Big Tuna. She was like this size 4, you know what I'm saying, fashion model he used to talk to. And he loved her on his brother. And he was introducing her to his kids. And then she made him mad. And then she just instantly swole up. Like she went to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory and had that one thing that people wasn't supposed to eat. My man is on this. I think she was using him as a babysitter. She had evil machinations the whole time, and then that shit was just a reason to end it. Like I said, I don't think the bitch that slick. The Benz was running at the time. Monica in LA was fucking women all over Ben Harbor. Even on that level, OT, I'll co-sign that a little bit, but I'll say this. I think he was fucking a bunch of garbage bitches, and she got wind of that shit. On that level. You may have a point. For some couples, it's cheaper for one party to stay home with the kids and pay daycare. That's cool, but not if the person at home is entertaining others secretly. That's why, like, if you go with fair play's argument, I ain't no going against it, but I'm saying, like, say for instance, he's like, take fair play and OT's comments and put them together. Put both of those, you know what I'm saying, thoughts together. All right? She don't give a fuck, and she's using them any goddamn way. He's running around doing all kinds of shit. She's aware of it, but she ain't really paying much attention to it because she probably doing her own thing too. She catch wind of all this fucked up shit he doing, the pedophilia rumors, right? Remember that shit was going on at the same time. Then that Tina Turner shit. I think it was a compounded issue. Being sick of him. Number one, being sick of him, being sick of that YouTube shit, sick of struggling, knowing all the other shit that he had done, and then this motherfucking fat chick. I think that was it. And what I'm saying is, I want to know if anybody else feel this, and this is just a real level. I don't understand why you always talking shit about everybody else's female or, you know, speculating that females is fat, calling females fat, when you lost a skinny bitch for a fat chick. Does anybody ever think about that? How do you always talk about everybody else's girl and all that, and then you act like Michelle was just like, you know, when you was crazy about her, Michelle was just that deal, right? If Michelle was just that deal, why'd you lose that deal for the chick that you call Big Tuna now? I don't get that. Why would you, like I'm saying, why would, if your chick is so fine and she's so ill because her body's so ill and she got a nice thin body, she's small and all that shit, and you only fuck with bad bitches, why in the fuck would you fuck up your in-house John for this bitch? I don't get that. That's the shit that I don't understand. And then sit around and like we didn't see you lose your shit because of Tina. We didn't see that you was fucking with Tina. You was telling everybody you was fucking. Like, yo, like, fuck that. Fuck. I'm not even trying to diss Tina. Yo, real shit. She slept with that lady daughter and lied about it. Even that. I think all that shit went on, to tell you the truth. I think that he was doing her foul, like Raven's saying. I think that, you know what I'm saying, fair play got a point. From Michelle's point of view, she was familiar with it. She was sick of his ass anyway, but she was using him for what she could use him for the time she could. I think in the in-between time, he knew that, and he was trying to replace them, basically find a replacement. So basically, he knew he was on thin ice, so he was trying to find somewhere to go. I think that's what it was. And he was trying to fuck with Tina because she was acting like she was selling pussy, so he was trying to slide in that way. That didn't work. He tried to fuck with Prissy because she thought, you know, he thought she had bread because she said she had a BMW. That didn't work. He tried to fuck with Kiki because Kiki sold her whatever dream. That shit didn't motherfucking work. And then, you know, I'm telling you, look at it. Real talk. Check it out. He done tried to holler at a couple of big... Kiki ain't little. Real talk. I think he trying to find any vulnerable bitch he can now. You said maybe Elder has more game than you and actually pimps these hoes while you simp bum wards are chasing booger wolves. Hey, LA, don't block him. Please don't block him. Unhide him. Unhide him. Unhide him. You got more game than me. You lost your for show hoe over a virtual bitch. You in your mama's house trying to come up on a video game angle that you blocked your son from. You begging niggas for $2 each every goddamn day. And you crying about shooting somebody when you ask them to fight. What part of fucking game is that? You talk to a bitch online. Online. You don't even smell the pussy. You don't even smell the pussy. I'm gonna address that I'm gonna address that in 1 second. You don't smell the pussy. Don't touch the bitch. None of that shit. But you be in love. Now, check this out, dog. Hey, Lamar, you said you sharing sandwiches. Hold up. I say I walk out of a deli from getting the sandwich. My partner walk up on me and hand me $100. I ask him, do he want half of the sandwich? You're talking about that. Like, for real? For real? Many niggas in that situation, you walk out of a deli, your partner looking for you to hand you some money while you fucking trying to make shit happen. He hands you $100. Most niggas in that situation, they hand the nigga the sandwich. Hey, here you go, take this. So my thing was, hey, well, you want half of this? Cause I just spent my last little bread getting this motherfucking little sandwich and shit. Cause I thought, I would have to wait till later on to get some more money. But no, hold on, you just solved the problem for me. You want some of this? What you talking about right now? Offering a motherfucker half of your sandwich is a bad thing? I don't understand. You said a sandwich. Do you know when you buy a sandwich, they usually come cut in half so you can give another motherfucker half if you wanted to? Or do you think it's just cut in half so you can eat some now and eat some later? Or you only eat it a half at a time? Do you know why sandwiches is slashed? You stupid fucking faggot. What are you talking about right now? You said a sandwich. It was one sandwich. I asked him did he want, and he didn't even take it. I asked him did he want half of it. He said no. You ain't never bought some shit and you don't want the whole thing? I don't understand it. Now I know it's you. Now I know it's you. What's that word you just typed? What's that word you just typed? What's up? Hello? Yo? Hello? Speak up, I can't hear you. Oh, God. All right. What a fucking moron. What a fucking moron. And what's wrong with sharing food? I don't know. Eating up the whole fridge. What you talking about? What's bolder? Like, you don't know how to spell, bro. You do. Why do you always try to type insults and misspell the words? What a fucking imbecile. Hold on a second. Fucking faggot. Hey man. Hey man. Hey dog. You want to be a teacher and can't spell. You want to write a book and can't spell. Nutward. Every day posting the topics to the people you motherfuckers want to, but don't. Again, and as usual, you love to hate. Stylist. This is a different kind of video response. Y'all must have forgot about this shit. Now pay attention. Sometimes I feel like this is the shit that I was meant to do. Cause I remember before I was a criminal. Before all my weed smoking got habitual, and I did some dumb shit that I didn't intend to do. Found out the hard way, the little shit these bitches do. Never had a clue, I eventually dissed a few. I earned a couple bucks and I spent a few. I lied in interviews and I wasted time with a crew. Nowadays I'm trying to think more sensible. I ain't going to prison, I ain't giving this system move. Sorry, Your Honor, got no time to give to you. When you pop the lock, only a few gon' visit you. Life was simple when I was a little dude. My only concern, finding new shit to get into. Experience can help you switch principles. Nigga, you ain't invincible, bitch. I can get to you. You think you know me, nigga? You really don't. Frontin' like you do something, but I know this nigga won't. Most of the time, I'm sitting back just getting blown, watching your videos, not to see you niggas hoes. You think you know me, nigga? You really don't. Acting like you do something, but this nigga won't. Most of the time, I'm sitting back just getting blown, watching your videos. Y'all niggas hoes. I'm broadcasting live from the fifth dimension, butt naked in the seance with these wicked bitches. Black candles and incense, chanting the rhythm, so it's more than just lyrics when I say my shit's wicked. You niggas bout to witness the spirit of vengeance, inflicting injuries to you niggas. Getting to your innocence, sadistic dementia shit, insensitive sentiments, constipated since a child, never did give a shit. And if I did, I can't remember it. Intellect unlimited, a problem most of y'all find difficult dealing with. Half the time I ain't listening when you spit your shit. Inconsiderate, freestyle better than your written shit. You rhyme a little bit, up against a lyricist. You're an idiot, facing a metaphysicist. In a sense, you just an ordinary citizen, trying to face the hope with a stick when he's really pissed. Y'all think y'all know me, you niggas don't. Acting like you do something, these niggas won't. Most of the time I'm sitting back just getting blown, watching your videos. Y'all niggas hoes. You think you know me, nigga? You really don't. Acting like you do something, we know this nigga won't. Most of the time I'm sitting back just getting blown, watching your videos. Y'all niggas hoes. That seemed like a perfect time to play that. Yeah. It just seemed like the perfect time. Yeah. You know, I try to take advantage of opportunities. That just seemed like the perfect time to play that. You come over here talking about sandwiches on both ends of a sandwich, like for real, dude, in New York City. What an idiot. Like, you ain't talking about boxing. You just want to come cracking jokes like we're just going to keep it on these jokes. Fuck you, nigga. Comic-Con. Hey, yo, do me a favor. If they have anything going on with the new Infinity War shit, yo, take some pictures and send that shit to me, please. Please, I would. They got any displays on the Infinity War joint, man? Just send me a photo, please. But man, have a good one. But yo, I feel like Raven, man, do something to Raven. Do make Raven feel something. But yeah, man, I don't get it, man. Don't come over here like acting like everything cool, man. Beat it. Niggas ain't fucking with you like that. I'm supposed to be setting this up to do this show with K Cool and shit. But yo, like real talk, man. Niggas ain't fucking with you like that, dog. And I'm sorry the dude ruining the energy for you, sweetie. So yeah, fuck that. But yo, again, like real conversation, I don't get that. Like, don't come over here like, you know what I'm saying, it's just back to, you know what I'm saying, the usual again. Go ahead on, dude. I don't have no respect for you, and I really ain't got no words for you. Let's beat it. That's for real. Just beat it. Like, I don't know, man. I just really can't stand this old soft ass, fruitcake ass nigga, man. Like, real talk, like, man, just take your ass the fuck on. That's just the best thing for you. Just beat it. Suck ass nigga. So, bro wanted me to leave this up for a while because he wanted to come back to the hip hop conversation. But I'm like, you know, I could always cut that out. And I don't know. I don't like leaving up long broadcasts that get interrupted on some stupid shit. That shit bugs the shit out of me. And these niggas ain't even important enough. Like that faggot nigga Slapper thought I was gonna talk about him for an extended amount of time. Like, nah, that's not happening, bitch. You get nothing. You's a faggot. Like, come as yourself, nigga. Now, all of his accounts is unblocked, so I don't know why you keep coming with these bullshit ass accounts. So I'm like, man, dude, like, you got way too many motherfucking, you got way too many accounts, bro. Way too many. He solved his whipped cream. Whether he solved anything at this stage of the game, I don't even fucking care. It's past all that shit now. It's like, yo, you ain't gonna do shit but talk. I'm cool on that. You gonna say stupid shit. You gonna crack like, nigga, that's why you at home, because your mama know you slow. That's all. Only a slow nigga act like this. So you don't get no points for what? I wanted to beat your ass because you a little messy ass little kid. But now you're a messy ass little kid. You don't win no points for beating up no immature motherfucker, man. Nigga, go ahead on. Like, real, just go ahead on, dog. You ain't even worth the time niggas put in to talk to your bitch ass. Go the fuck head on. I ain't know. I haven't read. I need to catch up. I'm behind. I'm behind like a motherfucker. I'm still reading the casting. But yeah, I'm up on what's going on, the different medals, the evil Batman. I'm up on it. So I know how, you know what I'm saying, dope it is. I got up on one issue, but I stopped because I was trying to read the casting and catch up. Because this whole new 52 shit is like real weird and twisted and shit and spread the fuck out. So I'm trying to catch all the backstory and all the old stories to catch up to what's going on now. So I'm reading a lot of digital comics, and I haven't been to the comic shop in a couple of weeks. So yeah, I think dude's slow, man. He said, you bought all 5. I got you. Yeah, I haven't been to I'll probably go to the shop today. I should do that sometime this afternoon because they close at 4 today. So I should run up there before they close and shit. But yeah, man, like, okay. So you have to read the backstory. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm reading the backstory to catch up, and I really ain't been investing the time I should to really get into the story. But as far as dude goes, man, on a realistic level, man, like, that shit to me is sad, man. Like, dude, you at this stage in the game, everybody knows you on some diluted fantasy gay shit. It's just a matter of time before you fizzle out. So I'm gonna leave you to it, because I ain't gonna get no points out of just beating up a slow nigga, because you definitely slow. After all this back and forth, me laying it out to you, you talking shit, and then you get scared, backtrack, you squashing beef, and then the next day you back over here on the same shit. Go ahead, man. Right. All he had to say is he doesn't want to fight, but he'd rather talk shit over there and act like he really ain't terrified. Meanwhile, still poking at me. And I'm like, dude, that's gay. It doesn't matter how much you poke at me. It makes you gayer for the fact you poking at me and won't fight. So it is what it is. Family, y'all need to. I know on the West it's 8 o'clock on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? On the left coast is, you know what I'm saying, right now it's, you know what I'm saying, 8 o'clock. On the East and shit is 11. I'm gonna be on the East Coast time. I'm gonna be back at 1 o'clock. On West Coast time, I'm gonna be back on at 10. So I need to do a couple of things. I need to reset this computer or whatever. But we're gonna do a broadcast at noon. We discussing, you know what I'm saying, classic hip hop. It's gonna be me, K Cool, whoever else want to call in. I'm gonna open up the lines so people can call in and get their little input. We're gonna rock this the right way. So y'all give me a couple of hours and we'll be doing this. All right. One.